Oh, we're good. Okay. I can never tell, man. Hey, the guys, it's Metro, we're back. Been live for a little bit there. Sorry about that. But we are back. And today, it's Tuesday. New day. New week. Everything starts over. And it is my least favorite week on the schedule. But I do think we're going to get to see Necrotic. We'll see how it works out this week because we got this trinket. First time we're doing it with Necrotic. So we'll see how it goes. Hey, Jambo, Neil, Max. What's up, everybody? How you been? It's been a while since last Friday. Ironically, didn't watch any of the MDI, even though I had plans to do so. It's simply because there was way too much to do on the alpha, so it's beta now. It's no longer alpha, but anyway, can't wait, man. I really hope that this week, we can get some dungeons done. If not, I don't know. I'm not sure I'm going to be doing 4 days of necrotic dungeons, unfortunately, but we'll see. I'm about to open my chest, see if it's disappointing. It will be. At this point in this season, I don't know. You'd have to get something extremely specific. Kinsman, how's it going? What's up? Welcome. Welcome. So how's everybody been? Oh, I just found out about the... I'll wait till a little bit later, actually, but... MDI was fun. Last match was close. Nice. That's cool. Finished my vision just in time. Sweet. Got to play a little golf this weekend. Sunday, went to the driving range Sunday evening. It looked like we were gonna get like really rain, like a lot of rain or something. It was really dark, and I got there and I was like, yeah, whatever. And then like as I was like finishing the first bucket of balls, it was like just the sky just kind of emptied, like, or opened, I guess. It's like very clear, very nice out all of a sudden. So stayed for another half hour, hit another bucket. But then Monday went and played 18 holes again. First time played 18 holes alone. Long time. A lot of fun. Having a lot of fun with golf. Good physical outlet. Something that I hope to be able to continue. Worried a lot about once work, looks like it's not ever gonna continue for me. What will I do? I can't stay in the house 7 days a week, you know what I mean? You gotta do something, so that looks like it. Did anyone record the guild runs you guys did the other day? I didn't. I don't think anybody else did. Yeah, I got a 22 done off stream there this week, if you guys are... Obviously nobody knew that, but... So that takes us to 3, 4, 2, 1, apparently. Much higher than I expected. You get a lot for 22. It's kind of crazy. Good luck on chest. What are you hoping for? I guess if I had to hope for something, it would be a weapon. Yeah, versatility weapon. That would be what I was hoping for, but I couldn't use it right now anyway because I don't have the right amount of versatility. So I don't think I can make it work. Pants, haste verse. Oh, it's not bad. 193 verse, but no, that's less, yeah, so we won't be using those, not on this set anyway, but anyway, done in time. Yeah, no, yeah, we got a couple good keys, but that was the only one I actually needed. We had a chance at a 21 Siege of Bralis, but it was my first time ever doing like that really crazy complicated strategy, so it didn't work out. I don't actually have room for... Right, let's just put them in here. I don't need all of these items anymore. I'm never going to use them. Wow, YouTube ad for boosting. Hey, Tanner, what's up? Alright, well, it is Tuesday. So that means slow start key-wise, but do some vendoring. Oh yeah, I could do that anchor thing again. Let's do that real quick. Wait, what? I just did it at like 10:30 and it didn't reset yet, I guess? Or does it actually reset 24 hours from when you do it? Hey, Seismical up early, what's up? The Lod, what's up, my friend? How you doing? Oh yeah, mob time walking. What time walking does mob actually have? Can you find out somewhere? Oh, it says on the dice, right? Gate, Nizao, Storm Stout, Mogushan, Shadowpan, and Jade Serpent. So, not my favorite dungeons. Ogushan Palace I'd love to do again, but... Wow, I got a trinket which I needed. Sweet, man. What is the highest key you've pugged so far? We've done 22s, yeah. Alright, anyway, let's get going here. Let's see what's out there. If there's anything. Not a thing. Not a dice. So we'll do some world content real quick. Let's go scrap that trinket. We need to do that. So hopefully you guys saw the videos we uploaded this weekend. We did a couple of good videos. Tank stuff really coming along. I got all 6 tanks set up, so whenever legendaries are fully testable, I can get all legendaries on all 6 tanks. 2 tanks right now have legendaries testable. That's Blood DK and Warrior. So I have 8 legendaries already purchased and made on my on those 2 characters, ready to test some dungeons and other content. What key did you get? Oh, good question. A tall 21, so not a good one this week. Got a 475 rebooting bit band. Meh. Oh, which thing though? That could be really good. That could be like really good. Okay, so I guess we'll go do. Oh, I might want to start with that actually. Let's see. Hex Priest Haraka. What is this week? Tyrannical. I got one-handed 475 haste versus mace on my warrior. I don't need it. Got it. Yeah, unfortunately, that's that's pretty common nowadays. You get stuff you don't need, but I'll tell you what. The thing that's the most sore after yesterday, my hands. I don't know why. What are the other fixes? Oh, it's busting necrotic tyrannical. Why can't I just get a 475 vial or mecha ring? Because it's random. Interested in seeing how that system's going to work in Shadowlands, though, huh? Not too bad, I guess. You think? It's probably my least favorite week period. We'll see how it plays.
Nearby, and something drawing a great deal of power from it.
Still nothing.
Stop it.
Metroid, where'd Alex ever go? Oh, Alex from the chat, huh? I don't know. He stopped by, like he disappeared kind of right at the end of season 3. He had been talking a lot about not looking forward to season 4, which ultimately his concerns were unfounded, but at the time, it looked like 5-mans were not going to be very valuable for gearing compared to Season 3. And I guess that is kind of true. But, like, yeah, it doesn't really matter. The corruption's so valuable, it doesn't actually matter. So he was talking about already not playing this season. And then that was, like, probably like a month and a half before we last saw him. Then, nothing, just disappeared. Your opinion on Tank Paladin? I mean, we're talking about Shadowlands. I just released a video on the prop Paladin changes from Shadowlands this weekend. So it's like actually just released yesterday, wasn't it? Oh yeah, he only ever geared through dungeons. Forgot he didn't raid with you guys. Yeah. Yeah. So in season 3, it was like, you know, he was able to be just as geared as everyone else. But then in season 4, he was like pissed that he was gonna have to do raids to get gear and he didn't want to raid. So I was like, I don't think it's gonna work that way, honestly. And now we know obviously it doesn't work that way, but I don't know if that had anything to contribute to him leaving, because when he did show up a couple months later, he said that it was all IRL stuff. He didn't say anything about the game. So necrotic can be annoying in some dungeons. I just dislike it. I just hate, like, it's too much pressure on the tank already. Another fix that's mine to control only is not fun. But sometimes you get a little help. What's this? Huh. Is this something? I never noticed this. There's like a voodoo hut and a little goblin thingy. It's strange. But anyway, this weekend I found out about something really cool. So I didn't, you know, I had been golfing a fair amount. I thought, you know, since I'm such like a skilled blood DK and all that, like I figured like the worlds will cross over a little bit. Like, you know, I didn't think like, well, golf, they don't really know how skilled I am at WoW. You know, it's not, it's whatever. That's just life, you know what I mean? You gotta re-grind, you know what I mean? But then I found out that they're already making golf balls for me. How about this? I couldn't believe this. Look at this. They're making blood DK golf balls. Look at this. This is for fucking blood DK, right? That's blood DK. So it's like, wow. I guess I'm bigger than I thought I was, right? Like, look at this. How cool this is. It's a red. It's like a blood red golf ball. So yeah, we're good, man. I'm glad that I've been welcomed back with open arms, you know. Some of those warrior legendaries are nuts. Spell reflect your entire team for 15 seconds on a 25-second CD. Those are literally just red golf balls. Good try though. What do you mean? Ring of Peace is king this week. The king isn't decided week to week, unfortunately. He's elected or born into it, and then he holds the seat for his entire life until his death. Anyway, yeah, I found that witch hunt the other day. It was very confused as to why it's there. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure what that is, honestly. First time seeing that. But yeah, that's pretty cool. I was excited to see that they're already making balls for me. That's cool. That's cool though. I bought some because of course I've been playing at has a little bit of a problem with clover, and even though the clover season's almost over here, I think it would be a lot easier. It's just, you know what my least favorite thing about golf right now is hitting a ball like well and then not being able to find it, and I don't know why this keeps happening. I think it's because I'm not focusing on where I'm hitting it. But I just like, I lose balls in the fairway, like legitimately, not necessarily in the fairway, but like I lose balls in a position that I shouldn't, like I should be able to find that ball. And that's happened probably like 10 or so times since I've started golfing, since I've started back golfing. So it's just fucking annoying. I don't like it. It's not fun. Golf is lame. Take up a real sport like whale watching. Whale watching. What's that? Never heard of it. Can you do that on the internet, or do you have to actually go outside for that? Do this ad help you? Lepra store? I don't understand the question, sorry. If you're asking if you viewing it now, does it help the channel? The answer is yes. I have no interest in spying on your mom. Got him, yeah. I could just do that on Reddit. LOL. Lol, 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 lol. Anyway, where's the final one? Let's see. Is there one here? No, but there's an anchor weed thing. We should go get that. You watch whales from a boat like a real whale. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, you can probably just do that on the internet. That'd be way easier. Nah, but the thing about golf for me, like I said, in case anybody's wondering why I'm talking about it so much, is because I felt like after playing WoW, or more so not playing WoW, just not going outside for like weeks straight during when things kind of fell apart IRL, I was really losing part of my sanity. So I feel like I need something, you know what I mean? So I tried a couple different options, but this seems like it's going to be the right play for me. So we'll try to keep our mental health there so nothing bizarre happens, but it does help to get some exercise, I feel like. Just go outside, spend some time outdoors. There was one right above the title of the video, I see. Vitali, welcome. How's it going? Well, what are you up to? How's it going today? Ready for that reset? So far, 0 keys. There's literally not even a... Is it bugged or something? Hey, all herp derp. What's up, man? It's like no keys at all. Well, we'll do all the world content, and then we'll see where we're at. Okay, where's some good... Any good ones that give AP? That one. Alchemist Pits. I like this this area of the world too. It's funny.
What is it?
But yeah, hopefully we got some big time beta coming up, guys. Here, there's already a lot on there, but it's still impossible to test anything because there's just no players. So I'm looking forward to there being players. Hopefully this week. Also, is there any word on the connections? Weren't they supposed to be connecting realms? Did they not do that? Let's see if Wowhead's got any info. Might be a little too early for info, yeah. They said they were supposed to be connecting realms, you remember? Oh, there's messages. Let's see.
The humans are calling forth something terrible from the depths. Stop them.
Anyway, hey Flintsy, what's up? Welcome. 21 Shrine, oh yeah. That's a bad one this week. Okay, there we go. 20 Tildagore, we finally have some prospect. Why can't I see? There we go. Prefer a group of thugs and a rogue. Okay. Do you think you will go back to BFA at all if you can consistently get groups in the beta? Wait. I've done it. I'm not sure what you mean. You mean like if I can do exactly what I want to do all the time on the beta? You're asking me if I'm just going to stop playing BFA? No, obviously I'm not going to stop playing BFA. But yeah, I mean there's definitely going to be a lot of testing that needs to be done. Welcome, please allow me to fill. I'm not even going to say anything. If you will stop streaming. No. Tuesday will probably still always be BFA just because, you know, reset day is always like the most important day of the week, let's put it that way. Wait, where is this again? Looks like somebody just killed him anyway. Oh, it's right here. Jesus fucking Christ. Anyway, yeah, like Tuesday will probably still be BFA stuff, but we'll see. We'll see like how much breadth the content can give, you know what I mean? One-handed, and he's a legend. It's funny because Elto had one hand and he played a spec a lot harder than a fucking BM hunter. Wait, where is this? I don't even think this is here. I think it's above, isn't it? Am I in the wrong cave? Good morning, Metro. Hey, Tim. Long time no see. Been a while since I was able to watch your stream since I went back to work. Yeah, how's everything going? Hopefully it's going good. Yeah, see, it's not actually, for whatever reason, not actually down in the bottom part of that cave. Spellstorm damage. Anyway, so Metro, me and Jix are doing a bet. I'm going to pug on a non-meta class with no external help. Going to do it on the Pink Boy in the Guild. Oh, cool. Well, I don't know what you're betting on. Oh, to 4K IO? What the fuck? Good luck with that. Anyway, it's awkward you haven't responded to the hunter. Yeah, there's nothing to respond to. Amputrex is also a great streamer. Good to see physical disabled gamers getting some attention. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think it's pretty badass if you can play through something like that, but frankly, if you were going to do anything, it would be doing it in a game, right? Like, it's not like he's a fucking MLB baseball player and he's got one hand, you know? It's not very hard to play a BM hunter. And BFA. Anyway, could be better. My boss had to go into quarantine for a month, so the restaurant is in complete chaos. So I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. Anyway, what are we doing here? I gotta go back. My heart's on CD here. What's the play? We have a ring that we could use. Gotta make sure I take this ring off, though. I like these golf balls though, these matte finish golf balls. You probably can't tell on stream, but they're like, kind of like, they have like a soft look to them instead of the shiny urethane cover or whatever it's called. I've yet to hit one though. I bought them after I golfed, so. I lost like probably 3 or 4 balls yesterday, just nowhere. Like, and it's just so unfun. I hit one that should have been fine. It was a little, it like carried some trees. and it was a little like suspect over there, but like to not find it is like, come the fuck on. Are you kidding me, dude? So I'm like, I'm done with this. I'm sick of losing balls in the middle of fucking like medium grass, you know what I mean? Anyway, oh yeah, this reset too. I don't know why the alchemy thing didn't reset. Oh, it was just too early, I guess. It takes another minute or something. Which is weird, because I was looking at it at 11:01. That's strange. Anyway, we're in a key. 20 Toll-to-Gore this week will be interesting. I don't know. If Necrotic's not too bad, this is a pretty good week. Yeah, how do I get to Silphus? There we go. What spec are you gonna play though? Holy? Are you talking about Prot? You're gonna play Prot? Prot, oh boy. Good luck. It's gonna take you a long time just to even get the character geared up, isn't it? Non-meta baby, 100 kg is on the line. Oh boy. I mean, do you really think you have time to do this? Like, not you personally, but like the expansion. I mean, it's gonna take a while to get geared enough to even be able to get to that threshold of keys, isn't it? Especially without rating. Good morning. Hey Peter, what's up? All right. Probably Brandon. What's up? Wait, is that a guildmate? Hello. Yeah, we smash it. Play Prop Pally, make your PP bigger. True facts. He was on his Pally for a total of 1 dungeon yesterday. Okay. It's good to hear.
Well met. Remember your duty.
Sizable and Sarah convinced me to pop in today. Oh, hey, what's up, man? That is you. How you been, dude? How's everything? Hopefully the answer is, it's been well. So I figured I would. Well, that's nice. Good to see ya. Oh, Henlo. Just waiting on the right comp, yeah. Doing all right. Checking out some Shadowlands stuff. Sweet. Well, if you got any questions, let me know. Happy to answer them. How's things been with you? Pretty good. I was just talking about struggling a little bit with the indoors isolation, I guess. So been trying to actively combat that, and the way we found it was with golf. But other than that, just waiting for beta to get going here, so we can actually test Shadowlands stuff, and that's about it. Did you watch the MDI last week? I watched a couple matches, but unfortunately, it just bad timing with the beta stuff. The hunter is barking on orders, telling you to sit tight. What if we wanted to sit loose? Oh, I gotta open my PvP chest. Can you believe it? Oh yeah, you got some PvP done, right? That's cool. How'd that go? I don't even know what I'm doing right now. Let's go do an assault, I guess. When's the next wave for invites? Nobody knows. Probably this week. Definitely. I hope so this week. I really hope so, because I really want to play more on the alpha, but beta now, whatever. But I can't. It's just, I don't know, man. It's just brutal. There's nothing to. You can't do it. You have to solo it. You'd have to be able to solo it. Is there any way to actually solo dungeons on the beta? Maybe there is, but I'd be impressed as fuck if you got 4K. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's to even be able to be geared enough for that is crazy. I did PvP with Rusty and Dottie, very interesting until I got to play against 1700 CR teams, which were just, I couldn't even what? Wait, what are we doing here? We're going to Oldham, yeah, what the fuck am I doing? Oh hey, is that, yeah, it's Faxi, yeah. Charles. Faxi, listen, well, I'm already impressed by you hitting 4K, so don't tell me about it being impressed. Good. It's good to be impressed. I'm depressed. Wait, no, that's not the right word. I don't know. When you say you're depressed, it's got a big connotation to it, and that's not what I meant to say. I just meant to say I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed by you and your antics. Underwhelmed. There you go. Wait, that's you might remember him as the shaman Anulo.
Exterminate them before they infest all of Uldum.
Anyway, okay, we do this quick. Rogue and Demon Hunter. Oh, yeah. And Druid Bear Boy. Hello, good sir, yeah. He's been around on a couple things. I love these two zones, man. These are definitely two of my favorite zones. I'm really happy with their decision to use these zones, honestly. I wish they had one more zone. What do you think? If they could do a third zone, what do you guys think? If there was a third zone to be, like, breathe the new life into, what do you think you would have wanted? I'm not sure if I could pick one. It would have to be from a different expansion, right? I don't know what expansion it could be from, though. Maybe, like, Wrath, I guess? Sholazar. Maybe that would be a badass one. I don't know, though. Did I hear... What? Anyway, is there a third one down here? Yeah. For some reason, all three of these always up here. Ambush Settlers as well. That's another great one. My guild was talking about zones that should have been corrupted other than Uldum. Most people said Barrens. That'd be pretty cool. But no, I think there has to be an old god connection, right? It can't be the Barrens. Sholazar, I think, is probably the only other real, like, slam dunk one, because that's got a big Titan connection to it. They were going to do a Barrens Warfront, though, you remember? That was originally the plan, the third Warfront. Barrens, and they wanted to do a Silver Moon one, too, or something. I heard people talking about that, but I don't know where that came from, because I never heard of it. Guess there was some data mining or something. I don't know. I could have lived with Sholazar, yeah. Okay, I'm going to step away real quick. Oh, we grabbed a DK. Anyway, I'll be right back, and we will hopefully be ready to go. Alright, I'm back. Hey Warner, what's up, man? How's it going? How you doing? I'm kind of upset I didn't cap PvP before. Oh yeah. You could do it with world content as well. That's the crazy part. Oh my god, this guy's gonna spam his shit every time. What about Storm Peaks? Yeah, I guess so. I don't know anything about... honestly, dude, I'm waiting for... I really want to do some Wrath leveling. I've like never done it, man. I don't know anything about anything in Wrath. I think my next leveling venture though is gonna be 1 to 60. We'll see. Painkiller, what's up? How's it going, man? How's Tuesday? Well, it just began, so I'll let you know a little bit later, but... Hey, Craig, what's up? How's it going, man? I didn't have power for 24 hours, so I'm just happy to have it again. Oh, man, that must suck. I can't even... Fuck. Wait, what happened to DK? He didn't accept the invite, I guess? I don't know. Alright, finish this up. But yeah, the I'd really like to just do like a, you know, a full playthrough of all the Wrath zones, because I really never, like, honestly, that was the expansion that I first started taking the game serious, and I rushed through everything. Like, I rushed through everything in Kata too, but like, at least by MOP, I think I was starting to slow down a bit and then try to enjoy it. But yeah, but Wrath was like literally fucking blitz through, don't read a single quest, don't pay attention to anything, only care about the output, you know what I mean? And I don't know a thing about what happened in Wrath, honestly. Sounds like you live in South Africa. Yeah, he does, actually. Indeed, I do live in South Africa. Wait, why? Why does it sound like that? Everything in our fridge is gone? Oh, that blows. What the fuck?
That must be their leader.
24 hours of no power. That's enough to do that, huh? Morning Metro on my birthday. Wow, kid, it's your birthday? Nice. Congratulations, man. You made it. Another year. San Antonio has a major power issues. Gotcha. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh, sweet. It's the Vol'dun world boss. He drops them out. Oh, yeah, that's right. I saw that when I was going out there. I should have did it. Turning 21, WoW kid? Probably like 15, yeah. Alright, let's go. Where am I going? Where's the thing? It's like up here, right? I can't remember, actually. Where the fuck is the end point? It's up here, right? Oh my god, 24 skunkies in the box and a sick upgrade on my mage. That's a rare parrot. Hype for raid. Nice. Did you main DK and Wrath? No, I didn't start maining DK until mid-Legion. I played it a lot in MOP, and I played it a decent amount in MOP and then a lot in WoD, and then ironically, probably Brandon, who was in the chat, he was the tank who wanted to stop tanking, so after that, I was like, you know what, I'm sick of dealing with pug tanks, you know, like external tanks, so I was like, I'll just do it. I've been playing a lot of DK for 5-mans and stuff, you know. No, don't feel sad, I tell the story all the time, and I normally just say a tank that, you know, I just bring it up, but no, now I can actually give a point of reference. I forgot to do a key on Druid last week, okay. Sorry to hear that. I did not. Wait, on my Druid? Actually, yeah, I did. Not that I would ever think to do it, but...
With their leader vanquished, their numbers will thin. The waste one.
I definitely got to do this zone, too. I don't... Are those characters like real people? Eric Scorpid Sting? Wait, Scorpid Sting? Isn't that a classic, dude? Who is that? Why do you turn this in here? Back at this camp, right? It's kind of how I started tanking too, though. If you, yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, you replaced the first idiot, and then I was like, all right, I'm not trying to deal with another idiot here. So that's the Tenaris quest. Yeah, I thought so. I'm so confused. What's the name of that guy? It must not be this guy, obviously, because he's alive.
Until we meet again.
I got completely wrecked with my chest today. That's unfortunate. What would you get? Let's see. Eric Scorpid Sting. Let's look him up. No, he's new. This is a BFA guy only. Oh, he's related to Caliph Scorpid Sting. Yeah, he's a relation. That's funny. Oh, does it mention that somewhere? That's weird. And now that guy's a rare now. Did you know that? Caliph Scorpion Sting. He's a rare in East Moon Ruins. Where is that? See, this is why this game is so awesome, man. East Moon Ruins. Where is that? One of these places, I guess. Yeah, it's this place here. Anyway, Anula replaced Soap after we replaced Rick at the start of WoD. Yeah, yeah. So we lost Fast Feet. We lost Rick. We lost Darth. All within like about 6 months of each other. So we had to kind of find random tanks for a while there, and none of them worked out. And then we got it solved for a bit when Anula played it, and then I was like, I'm not trying to go through this another time here. So I was just like, forget it. That's it. It's weird that the guy's name is Caliph, isn't it? That's strange. Anyway, got those Mechagon wrists or whatever for my Demon Hunter and trash weapon for my Mistweaver. Oh, that's cool. What a trash weapon. Wait, oh wait, yeah, trash weapon. What does that mean? Anyway, WowKid686, get ready for a great stream. Soap was the guy who said Vent wouldn't work on his Mac. Yeah, he had a fucking Apple PC and he said Ventrilo doesn't work on it. I'm like, I'm pretty sure it does. And he's like, no, I talked to Apple support and they said they will never support Ventrilo. I'm like, yeah, no, but it works. Like we've had people who've rated on Macs before. Anyway, he was trying to convince us to switch to Mumble, which was like, I don't know, guess at the hot thing at the time. I'd forgotten that I started tanking with Darth, then Morgan replaced him. Yeah, Morgan was DPS and then he went back to tank. Oh, here's where the guy's supposed to be. Ventrilo? That's something I haven't heard in like 15 years. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's a long time ago. Like, it does not have stats, and I need... oh, I see. I think you meant like that was actually the name of it or something like that. Surprised people still use Vent? No, I don't think they are. That's what I'm saying. We're talking about something that happened like 8 years ago, dude. I don't think anybody's still using it. How is he not here? Surely there's nobody in the zone leveling. I don't understand how the rares work. I feel like they respawn really quick sometimes. Oh, there he is. No, it's a Darkcaster. I guess he's not here. I was gonna see if he actually looked like the other dude. Mumbo was way better than Vent, but it took a while to convince people. I'm sure it was, but no reason to change. Ventrilo was working fine. Anyway, I rated on an iMac and BC and Wrath. It definitely worked. Oh yeah, I was like 99% sure it worked. This guy was just something special about him. There was something else really bizarre about him too. What was it? He like refused to use heroic leap or something like that. I think that's what it was, right? Yeah, he refused to use heroic leap. So I was like, just leap across. We were doing Margok or whatever, and there was like a really good place to leap or something. I can't remember what the situation was, but we're doing a boss that like heroic leap was like extremely valuable on, and he just wouldn't do it. Dude, tank, for fuck's sake, not even coming to the dungeon, doing Daenerys quests. Hey, Raven, long time no see. Hi, Ben. Best DK spec for DPS, Blood. I refuse to be mobile, yeah. I don't remember what his reason was, but he basically said it was not good for him for some reason. Anyway, he wasn't heroic enough. Maybe that's it, yeah. I remember he recorded all of our kills. Oh yeah, that's right. He posted them to some random ass like knockoff YouTube. What was the name of that website? It's still around, I think.
Our target is being
Blood Tank though, no? Yeah. Hey Metro, did you hear about the clear of Ani in less than a minute? No. Heard about the naked thing though. Faxi alerted me to that. Venmo? I don't know, I can't remember what it was, but... Oh, Daily Motion. That sounds familiar. That might have been it. I think it might have actually been Venmo though. Vimeo. Wait, Venmo? I don't know. Either way, it was something like that. He was like, yeah, I'm gonna try to like, I'm gonna upload all of our kills to this website. I was like, no, you can just upload them to YouTube. He goes, no, I don't want to do that. I was like, oh yeah, okay, you actually have brain damage. To be honest, I think he did have brain damage. Like he apparently was in the military. So I wouldn't be surprised if he was injured in combat or something like that, you know? Very weird. 1000% not Venmo. Venmo is a money sending app. Not back then it wasn't, maybe. This was in WAD. Beginning of WAD, so like 8 years ago. Alright, we good? He gave me lead. Alright, here we go, guys. First key of the week. This is it. And it wasn't out for 8 years?
5,
Yeah, no, I didn't think it
4,
was.
3,
Let's put this on.
2, 1.
Venmo, Vimeo, potato. What? Actually, brain damage was that hunter who freaked out. Oh yeah, that was funny, yeah. I remember that too. First key, let's get her going. Yeah, no doubt. We go.
Make your way to the top floor, where the overseer can be found. Relieve him of his keys, secure our asset, and slay anyone.
Is that a Twilight proc?
in your path.
Yeah, I didn't even see it happen. Okay, we definitely got a kite here. Good luck, have fun. Thanks, Painkiller. How's it going on that? Good, yeah. Crowley, yeah, Crowley. That was fucking bizarre as shit, man. That guy was a weirdo. He's still in the guild on all his tunes. What are the affixes? Tyrannical, busting, necrotic. That's correct, yeah. This is correct. Nine stacks, Jesus. You, that's trash affixed? Yeah. I'm not a big fan of this week either. What's up, Metro? How's it going? Going pretty good. There's also the shaman who left mid-Manarath because he thought you were yelling at him. Oh yeah, what the hell was that guy's name? I've had a lot of fucking weirdos, man. I'm really just fatigued by it all over the years. Probably not a super push week. Probably not. Maybe he didn't want to use Heroic Leap because he was injured at war while sleeping. Maybe. Gonna struggle with finding pug tanks again. Morgan's banned account still chilling at Manoroth. It probably is, actually. That's funny. Forgot about that. Sometimes these mobs, why do the mobs not get slowed sometimes? I don't get it. I put D&D down on top of every mob and one of them did not get slowed. Is there a target cap or something? I don't know. I didn't even know those turtles gave forces. Oh yeah, of course. Everything gives count. It's gonna happen again here, isn't it? Nope, we good. It's still gonna happen one way or the other. It's inevitable here. We gotta just heal through it, right? It'd be good if they died a lot faster than that. Yeah, it's gonna be GG. Oh, it dropped? That's interesting. Is he good? This is gonna be way harder than that, so let's see.
4, 3, 2, 1.
This character spits on herself in shame. What the fuck? Who would ever do that? I don't think that's what you do. That's not what you do. Remember when the bosses adds? Yeah, no, I do. I remember it, yeah. It still always makes me cringe a little bit thinking about it. Oh, so I gotta tell you the story. I forgot. This is a crazy story. I ran into a guy. He'd been messaging me on Discord there looking for some like extra help with WoW and stuff. We finally got together to talk. What an amazing conversation I had with this guy. He's just started playing WoW in April. Literally just started WoW in April. And he started because he, you know, Corona or whatever, COVID, was like, he didn't have anything to do. He always wanted to play games. He never had the time. Now, he's got time to play, so he decided he always wanted to play WoW, basically. I think he said that, like, when he was younger, he saw people playing WoW, and he always thought it was fun, but he never had the time. Now he has the time. So he just started playing WoW 4 months ago. Less than that, right? Three months ago, depending on when in April. 3 months ago, and he's trying to get serious about keys. Like, the reason he started playing it was to get serious about 5-mans. I'm like, what a fucking crazy ass story, man. Like, I can't believe it, honestly. For somebody, like, I'm still flabbergasted to find out that there are new players joining this game 15 plus years into its life cycle. But to hear people, like, actively like, oh, I really want to do Mythic Plus, or I really want to get into raiding, like, this is why I'm playing the game. It's like, holy shit, that's pretty hardcore, to be honest, man. That's pretty nuts. I'm surprised by it because it's been around for so long, you know what I mean? I always feel like it must be wearing people out eventually, but no, I guess not. Legit, when I started playing WoW as well? Really? What the fuck? You just started playing WoW in April as well? I started playing in 8.3 after not playing since vanilla. Yeah, I at least see next page. I've heard of that a lot. People take like 10-year breaks or something like that, but this is like the guy literally never played WoW. So he's like, I did dungeons, and like I didn't know that you could summon people. That's what he's saying. He's like, I'm learning about how to use a summon stone. I was like, holy fuck, dude. While he's doing like, you know, trying to get doing like competitive content and shit. It's like, what the fuck? He like literally doesn't know the basics of the game. Like, he couldn't figure out how to find out how many echoes and shit. You know what I mean? Like, he didn't know where the currency tab was. It's crazy. I needed something to kill time during COVID. Yeah, no doubt. This is a good way to do it. I just never had money for a while. Now I do. Damn. It's crazy. How much is it? Like, your currency is probably altered because of it, right? How much do you have to pay? Maybe that dude you had a combo with will be the next Grawl. Who's that? Couldn't pay $15. Well, that's what I'm wondering. He lives in somewhere far away, so I wasn't sure if maybe it was a bigger problem there. Okay, Tank Breaker. This is the shitty one here. Obviously didn't open the door. But at least it's not necrotic, or at least it's not skittish anymore, so I can just run pretty free. Don't have to worry about a bunch of threat being problematic. This guy's transmog's decent. It would look better, a lot better on a non-Zandalari. It's kind of terrible on a Zandalari. Just because it's not like a classic race. Wow, sub is 5% of a regular salary in my country. Yeah, I bet. That's what I'm saying. I'm sure it's different all over the world. I don't know how they calculate that, but... Random question. Do you watch of the MDI or any other competitive Mythic videos? Dax. SNX. Typically, I don't watch a lot of WoW content, unfortunately. I did try to watch the MDI this weekend. Unfortunately, the beta just got it was just too much to do in-game, so I wasn't able to watch it. Like, I have to pay 250 Rand, just never had money to spend on something for fun. It was always really difficult for me. Yeah, fair enough. That's why I was wondering how the currency went. That guy taunted with blur up or something. Jeez, got hit by that. Not good. I always like don't commit to the right angle there. Oh, darkness. Nice. That's pretty cool. The MDI had 2 runs in workshop and within 2 seconds of each other. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I did want to watch it this time around. I just was way too busy. And I didn't realize it was going Sunday as well. I wasn't going to be around Sunday one way or the other. Oh, thanks for the sub, Dax. Glad to have you. I still pay in dollars. Does not just convert. Does not just convert on the website. Oh, really? Oh, we're doing a really bad job of busting. I started playing WoW again because of my friend gave me a year sub. He's part of the art team. Oh, really? That's interesting. Assault Major is Pandaland? Yeah, unfortunately. I really like when the Assault Minor is in Pandaria. That's sick, holy damn. You know, why did he give you a year? I don't get it. It's so crazy how you just sit here and nobody does anything. Like, somebody's got to do it, right? Can't just not do it. I thought the breakup of Method would affect their team. They renamed to Wonder Bar and were better than ever. Oh, yeah, no. Why would it affect the team? Oh, that is a fucking insanely good start. Did you see that? The second they spawned a Twilight proct on all 4 of them? That's crazy. That is pretty insane. Okay, that is fucking... That's the best I've ever seen that go. Considering we literally just stood there and waited for the whole time. I was just running Freehaul with a tank who got the last 20% motivation. Oh, with 10 seconds by using motivation. Yeah, it's a pretty good idea. I don't know how you pull that without being way overcount though. One thing that will always annoy me with MMORPGs is I'm never satisfied with what class I want to play. I'm super picky. Oh, get it. Yeah, unfortunately, WoW, you got to dedicate to a class, but... It was after last boss, so it just ended, yeah. Guild drama, maybe? People going different directions, maybe losing focus. Yeah, I don't think that would have anything to do with the MDI, though, right? This is kind of dangerous, so I don't think I want to do this. Just because there could be a problem with necrotic, honestly. These yellow mobs, they apply necrotic, right? So we gotta be very careful. So far, the dodge does not seem to be doing anything for me. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna die. For sure. Why can't I release? Is this Hunter not here? Why does this keep happening? Why do we constantly do this pack with 4 players? This is like the 3rd time this has happened in like 5 dungeons. 5 attempts on this key. I think I need to save Rune Weapon for like when I'm in danger. of necrotic. I hear that. I go between Bear, Warrior, and Blood DK for tanking. I always want to try something that I see. Yeah. Since I started playing, I made a Warlock, Mage, Pally, Monk, Demon Hunter, and neither of them I love. So I'm making a Warrior. Yeah, it's tough to find the thing you're passionate about if you just started. But now to level, so annoying. Oh, well, you can always buy a boost if you really want. Never got the hang of brew. Should at least try it. Yeah, it's probably I don't know, it's gonna change so rapidly. Or so dramatically, I guess is the word. Not sure I would try it now, but it's tough to pick a class that I love thematically. Since that hardly changes. Right, that's a good point. You have to pick something like I love Blood DK's the concept of Blood DK, not necessarily anything specific about it past that, you know? There's some key spells that, like, if they ever removed, I wouldn't enjoy, but they're never going to remove them. Brew is quite different. Painkiller, you should try it. Yeah, no doubt. Two method teams were in a class of their own. Yeah. I mean, try it on the beta if you get in. No point learning how to manage Ironskin Brew just for it to disappear. You can always... I think the PTR is still active too. I don't know. I need to get on there and see. I was thinking about doing some soloing. I got trash in my Mythic Plus chest, but something useful... I got something useful in my opinion chest today. He deleted the message, so we'll never know. Limit just doesn't transfer well to the MDI for whatever reason. Oh, really? Yeah, I didn't know that limit actually even did keys, honestly, because I never really saw them like on the leaderboards or anything. Who were the players in the limit team? I don't even know. Thinking about settling down with Warrior again. I'm also considering Paladin. That's where I've been last month. Got it. Sorry, I meant PvP chest. No idea how that auto-corrected to opinion. That is weird, yeah. Opinion. What the fuck? Keep your PvP chest to yourself, bro. No, I'm just kidding. I do enjoy the utility of Prop Pally. Mained that from Legion to BFA, then swapped over to Druid from 8 for 8.3. Got it. Oh, right. This part kind of sucks, doesn't it? Yeah, it kind of sucks. Well, we got Rune Weapon coming up. Max fired up. Eric twisted. Forget the 5th. Got it. I don't know any of those people. Wait, what is this? Oh, we didn't pull one of the mobs. What? Okay. Well, this is bad. Yeah, we're like hard fucked here. I don't see how we survived this, honestly. Rune Weapon. Hopefully everything just gets killed. Oh, it dropped stacks already? What? How'd that happen? There's a Rune Weapon? Okay, well that's good. Rune Weapon's more powerful than I expected. I guess plus the 19% dodge, that doesn't hurt. Oh, that was a lot of mobs too. To drop stacks on that many mobs is kind of crazy. You would not expect that to happen. So I got this fucking C speaker up though. Putting domes on Bobby or on Jess. It's funny. Holy fuck, what? I don't know if this is safe. I like melees, but God, I hate leveling because I grind for 10 hours straight, then I'm over it. Got it. Yeah, leveling's not my favorite thing either, but I'll tell you, the thing I do like leveling is doing leveling challenges. Maybe if you mixed up leveling a bit, you'd enjoy it more. I cannot level characters normally, like it's just not fun at all. It's like terrible. Too boring. Actually, leveling in BFA is extremely fast. It's fast, but it doesn't matter if it's fun or if it's not fun. What the hell?
Came back to WoW about 3 months ago. Haven't played since Legion and wanted to tank. Got Keystone Master on my prop pally yesterday thanks to your videos.
Jesus.
Keep up the good work.
Wow, man, thanks a lot. That was extremely generous. T-Buck. Very generous of you to do that. I'm glad that I was able to help you. Did Kyle's health even move? Not really. But thanks a lot, man. If you have any questions or anything, let me know, dude. That's awesome. We've been a lot of great donations recently, man. I really appreciate that. Makes it makes it feel a lot more comfortable for me to potentially do this full time. Kyle isn't dying now. He's gonna if you didn't see, he came in the other. I don't know if you guys were here or not, but he came in the other night and healed himself. So I told you it was gonna happen. Peepo heart. Oh yeah. I didn't realize you felt that way. Can you nerf the raid boss? This is impossible. Yeah. Kyle's health has 100% burst with 3 stacks of resounding protection. Is that why? Yeah, like I said, he came in here and he healed himself, so it's not gonna. Good. I wouldn't look to see that change. Man, that's crazy though. A lot of generosity recently, guys. I really appreciate that. Hopefully we have a good cycle coming up here with beta, man. I'm really looking forward to being able to freely play the beta. The reheal was like, yeah, $250. Yeah, he donated $250 too, so it's not just he didn't just throw it on a 20 spot or something. It was that healed it for like probably 60% of its health. You know what I mean? It's pretty funny though to be only about maybe 15% of the health with $100. It's like, oh geez, that's gonna be here all the way until he forgets. Okay, we got the relatively hard one here. It's necrotic. Got rune weapon. I guess we just gotta start saving rune weapon for when necrotic gets dangerous, huh? Well, that's fucking terrible. Mobs are kind of far away. Okay, we're not gonna be able to. We gotta use rune weapon. Hopefully it'll drop. Yes, it will. Wow, that's crazy. It's just like a guaranteed drop. I didn't realize how powerful that was gonna be. I didn't even use it well either. I should have timed it so it was like higher percentage chance to drop. It literally was like the lowest possible percentage it could have dropped, and it still dropped. Okay, I'm stuck. Been busy to play a lot of Mythic Plus this week. Coming to say hi to you. Hope you're doing good. Hey, Glenn. Glad to see you, man. I'm doing good. How's things for you? What are you up to? Hey, Simon Cowell, how's it going? Glad to see you. It's going good for me. How about you? What are you up to? Necrotic, huh? I hope the trash dies quick enough. Yeah, we had a couple pulls that were a little Actually, we only had the one, really. But yeah, it's tight. Toldagor, not a great dungeon for this week, but it's fine. I like this tank trinket, or this dodge trinket. That helps a lot. It scales up depending on when he heals. It's just the person who deals the damage deals more damage to their own health pool, so anything that he donates is going to be like twice as effective as anything you donate, so he's gonna heal pretty often. Graphic, long time no see. How do you think all the verse corruption being removed will feel in pre-patch? Yeah, I mean, I'm ready for it. I know exactly what it's going to feel like because I've been playing the beta. The tanks are going to be a lot weaker. Wow, did he miss with that one? Holy fuck. Not good. Okay, don't face the wall. The pre-patch keys will be interesting. Yeah, I don't know about that. That's the question I don't know about. We'll see. COVID work schedule makes it hard to watch. Got it. Cool. Well, so I hope you're well. Kyle is always going to be stream boss because no one will donate enough to unseat him. If he ever heals himself, then he will be stream boss, but someday he will forget. I have not used that trinket much yet, but definitely will tomorrow. So this bolster week was a push week, but oh my god, bolster pugs. Hold on, let me... Poor things. Anyway, it was a nightmare, but did a few keys, yeah, no doubt. Had some problems with bolster myself. There goes the twilight into the distance, but there's no mobs there, I guess.
5, 4, 3, 2.
I can't wait to see you melt.
Did I miss what the fuck? Yo, alright, this essence small. It's quite small. Level 13 warrior, let's go. Oh, you should have started a allied race. Would have went a lot quicker if you did that. Gotta love the TD procs through the walls. Dude, we missed 22 Toldagor 2 weeks ago because of TD through the wall, I guess. Missed it only by like 6 seconds as well, so if that didn't happen, we would have crushed it. Really disappointing. That would have been my first 22 in time. But we did end up getting one this weekend. You don't have any allied races? Wow, how's that possible? Swapping Shield of the Win off Major. Now that Skittish is gone. Oh yeah, nice. Perhaps you know more about this, but someone told me it's okay to use a blank interrupt on something to increase TD to proc. Since then, I have been randomly using interrupts and non-interrupt mobs to proc it. Oh, that's interesting. I had never even thought of that. That never crossed my mind. I guess you're right. That is a good idea. So just use it on a boss like this where there's no interrupts needed. Might as well use it. Just start an account. Do you have them available? Just never decided to grind the rep for them. But don't you got like a couple just for playing BFA, didn't you? Should get like pretty much 2 races per faction just for playing BFA. Are you a mage using a random counterspell to proc Lucid Dreams or something? If that actually works that way, I had no idea it worked that way. That's news to me. Do you believe that to work that way? Is that a source that you trust? Because it's hard to believe that it'd be the first time I heard of this. I guess each of them requires the rep. Yeah, each of them requires a specific rep, but like I said, Magheart Orc and Zandalari Troll you get just literally just from playing the game. Like, I don't know. Yes, it works that way. It's crazy. How am I only just hearing about this? I have a friend who just started playing WoW. Has no looms, no gold, no allies. It's fun playing with someone who has not seen everything. Yeah, I totally agree. I wish there was a way that I can go back to not knowing, like, bonk on the head, get like a fucking... Go spend a round in a couple minutes in a cage with the UFC fighter and come back and see what it looks like. Mages always interrupt during combust to proc lucid. It's interesting. Yeah, that is confirmed at least. I have seen enough mages to do it and claiming. I assume they're not all dumb. Yeah, I just wonder about Twilight more. I don't know about lucid or why that would work that way, but... Because Twilight's got like a real proc per minute thing that makes me think like it doesn't really matter what spell you use, right? But I've definitely seen it proc on interrupts, so I mean, I'm sure it works. I never never grinded to get it. No, that's what I'm saying. You would have gotten it just from doing the reps, just from doing world quests and shit, right? The world quests. Well, I don't remember the names of the factions, but either way, yeah, you'd be, unless you're literally not doing any world quests ever, you'd be exalted by now for sure. Aren't they implementing a Shadowlands like tutor system for brand new people to WoW? Apparently, yeah. There's a lot of like data mining on that topic. Did you watch UFC 251? Yeah, it was crazy. Disappointed with the Holloway decision, but well, it looks like we'll have it as long as we don't wipe to the boss. Sadly, I cannot confirm that. Sometimes I randomly interrupt and I see a TD proc, but maybe it's just a mental thing. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, like, you got blood boil up, you got auto attacks, you got all this other stuff. Like, I don't know. Seems a bit suspect. Honorbound and them, I do very minimal world quests. I enjoy dungeons and raids more, so I just do them. Oh, really? So you're not even, like, getting the AP and stuff from world content? This is going to be a close timer. Hopefully no doubles. Yeah, I guess it will be. We're gonna come out right on top of the boss too, not ideal. And drums with 200, sweet. Hopefully Demon Hunter soaks the bullets. Yeah, hopefully. But yeah, to get exalted with honor bound is like insanely fast now. It's crazy. You just missed the rep week though. It's, well, maybe if you're playing on EU, it's not over yet, but I can't remember where you're playing. But yeah, either way, really, really easy to get exalted with honor bound. There's so many different sources of rep now. You would be exalted if you probably are. You're probably like really close to exalted and you don't realize it. Because even doing islands every week gives rep. For example, when I kite a mob and I use interrupt randomly, I see a TD proc, then I'm like, maybe it does work, yeah. Also, the final boss in TD. You should body pull the boss and not taunt. Yeah, I've learned about that recently. Well, I'm lazy and I play on NA. Got it. It's not about being lazy. I'm just saying, like, it's like basic core content that you do weekly gives a lot of rep. Rogues and hunters can mess up too if they cloak or feign. Allegedly messes up the spell queuing. Yeah, but if you stop them from casting the spell, it's not just, I don't think like feigning no mechanic will do anything, but if you prevent him from doing a mechanic that he's supposed to do, then he's gonna, the timing of things is gonna get fucked up. Wait, do you do world quests every day even when you made some mythic raid contents? Like when you're gearing a character, yeah, you need the AP, right? Tons of free AP. And obviously the emissary caches and stuff. I haven't done them as much recently, but I still do a lot of emissaries. Even if you just did the emissary every day for however long, you'd be exalted with all these factions. I know I should do it, just want to do dungeons over that. I enjoy it way more. Me too, but it's like let's put it this way. I like going to play golf I like hitting driver off the tee, you know what I mean? But sometimes you gotta hit hybrid off the tee, you know? Sometimes you gotta hit an iron off the tee. It's just something that, like, even though it's nice to always try to be having fun, sometimes you gotta make a decision that helps you have more fun in the future than the present, you know? I've seen some weird things this week. Razan reset during a pursuit on a player. He was just walking on a normal path. Also, Sisters in Waycrest. I saw that, the 99% on all three. That happened a while back. I don't know what caused that. I think it's you kill them in a weird way or something. Oh, Leech on Justice Holler. Wait, don't I have 475? No, socketed. That's right. Well, if I put a socket on that, that might be good, but...
With the Overseer's keys in our possession, we can release our asset and use their skills to strengthen the war effort.
Vanish, not cloak, and only if they're targeted by Deadshot, yeah. Gotta do every emissary, 250 echoes. That easy is impossible to pass up, yeah. I agree. Emissaries take like 5 minutes, yeah. I'm not too bothered with that, to be honest. Well, fair enough. Either way. Up to you, whatever you want to do. I'm just surprised. Vanish, not cloak, yeah. Well, we got a key done. It's a good start. Way better than last Tuesday. Way better than a couple days last week. You remember freaking, what was that, Friday? Or was that Thursday? The one that took us like an hour and the group never even formed? It's really weird. And everybody's got tanks. Congrats. I'm at the point where I upgrade my cloak with echoes now. Yeah, you still want to do the vision because you get the sockets. Unless you literally have every single piece of gear socketed, but I don't have it anywhere close to. I still have a ton of sockets that I need, so. Only at 7,500 mementos right now. I just can't really bring myself to be farming visions out, unfortunately. Alright, Waycrest 20, that's the next key it looks like. Hopefully. I only farm mementos when Org is up? Oh yeah, I gotcha. Well, that's this week, right? Yeah, so we were talking about this before. If you guys didn't see this, I've only been back to golf for like a little bit, but I guess like my renown as a Blood DK is so high that they started making Blood DK golf balls. I mean, I was really surprised by this, honestly. I don't know when this happened. Last time I played golf, they did not make golf balls for Blood DK, so I thought that was pretty cool. Like, maybe a little too bright red, but it's pretty close. I got all but one socketed. It just isn't worth it to me. Got it. Yeah, I guess if you're not playing a tank, it's not as big of a deal. Or if you're not stacking a stack corruption. So I'm gearing my mage as the last project before Shadowlands. I hate it that they changed Echo prize from essences from 500 to 2.5k. Got it. Alright, so we got Waycrest ready to rock. When will we become best friends if I get you custom Blood DK golf balls? I don't think your reputation with me is very high already, man. I'm not sure it can go any higher. You're already exalted with me. It's mostly because you keep bribing me. It's a big part of it. But yeah, it's also like the matte finish golf ball, so you could kind of... It's kind of got a little bit of a different light to it in dark areas. I quite like it. Haha, bribes, yeah. In CK2, I always think it's funny because in Crusader Kings 2, if you send somebody money, if you just give them money, they have like a temporary, what do they call it? Temporary opinion bonus.
Stay the course.
And I always just think that's funny. It's like, oh yeah, that's how the world works, right? Oh, we went to the wrong place. Just gotta support the BIS streamer out there, you know? Well, I appreciate that, man. I'll tell you what, it's certainly looking a lot more comfortable. When I pretty much made the decision that I wasn't gonna go back to work, I was like, well, I'm pretty much fucked because right now the channel doesn't earn anywhere near enough money. But then pretty much since like May to July, it's earned pretty much double what it used to. And a lot of that's been thanks to Seinfeld's donations, but others too. I had a beautiful orange golf ball. Lost it when someone else yeeted it when we were playing a while ago. You're going to get big new support in Shadowlands. I'm very happy for you, my man. We'll see. Unfortunately, I think it might not be this deck that way, but we'll see. The beginning of BFA was pretty bad for the channel, so we'll see if Shadowlands is the same way. And the reason that it was so bad is because like everybody who was like kind of casually hyped about the expansion, they ended up disliking it. So there was like more interest before launch than after launch, because once people actually started to play it, they realized they didn't like the video game. So hopefully that doesn't happen again. But anyway, I'm gonna be right back real quick. Back. Already a really weird comp. Hopefully this guy's not enhanced. Arms is actually looking super nice with the legendaries too. Did you see? How good are warriors in Shadowlands? Looking fine or worse than BFA? Prot warriors looking much worse, but I don't know about DPS. Casting Bladestorm triggers 2 mortal strikes on random targets, which are buffed by overpower. By the way, if you use it before Bladestorm. Warner way better from a DPS standpoint, IMO. That's good to hear. Yeah. Keeps like rolling off the desk there. Well, we got a Shadow Priest. Probably an enhanced Shaman. Just need a Pharaoh Druid. Oh no, he's LA. Holy Priest, Shadow Priest, Ellie. So Necrotic and Busting, yeah. Me and Sign are currently nutting over arms, all ined on Expedient, and also it's performing right under Fire Mage and Raid currently. Nice. Frost Decay is popping off if you ever wanted a side project. No, not really. I think the Venthyr Covenant is the way to go for Warrior. Too much burst. Oh yeah, what's... Oh, you're talking about the single target? The Condemn? I guess so. Why would that help Warrior well, or I feel like that wouldn't be that good for most DPS classes. You guys need Arcane Mage or Survival Hunter? Yeah, I'd take a Survival Hunter. That would actually be funny. What do we got here? A couple of hunters. If the guy was enhanced, I would say have this guy go Survival, but... Hey Metro, hopefully your weekend went well. Hobo Boots. It did. It went really well. Got a couple videos made. I got all the stuff I wanted to get done on the alpha done early. So I was able to play some WoW Sunday night. Sunday like midnight. Like not midnight. Sunday like late afternoon I went into the driving range and got some really nice practice in. Then Monday I played 18 holes for the first time in a while. I've only played 18 holes once before. This last time I've returned to golf, so Hey, it's 11:21 here, so good morning, Metro. What's up, man? Can you remember last time you saw an Arcane or Survival Hunter in Keys? Diabolical always played Arcane, so whenever the last time we did a key together, probably not that long ago, really. But no, Survival, I have no idea when the last time I saw Survival. I remember it happening once in a freehold. I don't remember when that would be, though. Probably a really long time ago. Like when you even make a night for us. Or like when you even make a night for us. Miss those other push days. What's that? Are you talking about like us getting together on Sunday? Yeah, it was fun. Unfortunately, Sunday nights are usually busy for me, but that Sunday it wasn't. Next Sunday will be again though. The Executor above 80 for Fury seems really good. You can cleave with Whirlwind and just attack targets above 80 as your opener to generate rage. Then you pop Recklessness and go crazy. Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, it's obviously going to depend a lot on the mob type and the health pool, but talking about a raid boss, you're going to get a lot of casts off that. I just like the feel of it. It's like a nice, it feels so different than a normal golf ball. Just kind of like it. It's kind of nice. Yeah, they had all colors. Let's see. I really wish they had a purple. I wanted a purple. They don't have purple. You haven't keistered that ball, have you? What's that mean? That's what she said? What? Yeah, Seismical and I partied up in game and we were talking about arms. Size and I are the same human being sometimes. You guys are really fucking weird, honestly. Anyway, yeah, they have those like bright green ones too, which like I don't know why you would buy that. It's like way too close to the color of grass. Keistered. What a funny word. Prison pocket, nice. Yeah, they have like pink. That's it. Kind of like a sharp pink. Orange. I was gonna get the orange, but when I saw that they had like this blood red, I was like, okay, we're buying the blood red. Oh, they have like a teal. That's a nice color. I feel like a vibrant purple, like how vibrant this red is. If there was a purple, that would be even easier to see, but I guess it's like the opposite of green. Let's see, color wheel. Yeah, the opposite of grass is kind of purple. Yeah, so actually it depends on how deep green it is. It's red otherwise. Yeah. Oh well. We're happy with their purchase. Not sure which Azurite are you stacking on Blood DK? You can see I'm Raider IO when I'm wearing, but I went for 3 Bones of the Damned a while back because I was using Shexel Laws and it just never changed. You think football will be back in the fall? You hear about Cam Newton to the Pats. Yeah, I did. I think it will be. I don't know if they'll play like the normal schedule they plan on playing, but anyway, you think football... Oh, we read that already. Colored balls, you playing mini golf? No, actually, these are like proper golf balls. These are low compression golf balls. I bought them because the golf course I've been playing at a lot recently has a lot of problems with like clover or something like that, and it was hard to find. I was literally losing balls like in areas that I should not be losing balls in. That guy went off the rails. Ask him about Antonio Brown. Oh god, yeah. Not a big fan of the NFL, honestly. I wasn't happy with what was going on with like the, what's the dude's name now? Colin Kaepernick. That Colin Kaepernick shit really put me off in the first place. And then the Antonio Brown shit the following years, I was like, okay, that's it. I think I'm done watching this sport. For me to enjoy the sport, I have to like feel like I can, I have to feel like I can enjoy the personalities that I'm watching. You know what I mean? Like, I loved watching Zion Williamson and, you know, other Duke players. And I love watching Aaron Judge and Garrett Cole and all these, like, you know, Yankee players and stuff. So it's like, if any of them were, like, premature what? No, I don't know what's the word. Prima donnas, I guess is the word I'm looking for. But, yeah, I don't know. If any of those people were like that, I don't think I'd be able to watch them. So, you're a Duke fan, right? Head right into NCAA time. Yeah, I'm a big Duke fan, yeah. But unfortunately, last season was kind of ruined because of the COVID stuff. National Felon League. Yeah, the Colin Kaepernick thing was so stupid. You know your place and shut your mouth. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. Like, he was a mediocre-ass quarterback. I was always sure that he was only doing it because of an insistence on, like, trying to, like, make a name for himself instead of actually caring about the cause. You know what I mean? I was always, like, convinced that that was the case, so. Really want to get into gold again? Miss it, kind of? What, you mean farming gold? Yeah, I mean, it can be tough, but I don't know. I'm not a big farmer, honestly. There's a website out there that calculates all the raw gold farms in the game, so. Hunter left because he couldn't get summoned. Fuck that guy, honestly. I really have zero respect for anybody who requires a summon to a dungeon. It's one thing to be lazy and be like, sorry, I haven't head here. But then when, like, it's like, okay, well, now you should head here. And they're like, no. I'm like, okay, then don't play with that fucking person. For some reason, I feel like the NBA players have the best attitude out of pro sports. I'm not sure why you would feel that way. Colin Harmon. Hey, Metro, how are you today? What's up? I'm doing good. How are you? Larkin says, yep. What are you talking about, my response to the guy leaving? I just have no respect for that because you're gonna have to do a very, like, high coordination group activity in a few minutes. You know what I mean? That is gonna require you to not be selfish. So if you're that selfish that you can't get to the fucking dungeon without a summon, then you should not be in the run. You know what I mean? Hockey has the best? Yeah, definitely. I'd say NHL is certainly not NBA. NBA is maybe one of the worst. It's not the worst. You ever see what those motherfuckers show up to the arena wearing? Those are not normal human beings. It's like if it's a fucking it's a fucking beauty pageant instead of a sporting event. You should watch rugby. Metro need pots. I got prosperity. I mean, if you want to send me some, you can, but I got 173 still somewhere, right? About the summon thing, my wish is to join a group and not have someone ask for a summon. Yeah, no doubt. I mean, there should never be a question about it. Like, especially not with how the game works nowadays. It should never be needed. But people are just very selfish.
It appears we have uninvited guests. No matter. I'm certain we can accommodate them.
Alright. It's because they are not ruled by political correctness nonsense and are real people. That's why they ask for a summon, you think? I don't know about that, man. Forgot about NHL. There are some good dudes, it seems like, yeah.
As you command, mistress.
This is another thing I need to do is level 2. There's so many things that I want to level 2. I need to just start a series where I do every single zone.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It appears we have
Anyway,
uninvited guests.
I record.
No matter.
Even in European, loads of soccer teams started kneeling. Hey, what's up, Sarah? How's it going? What the hell is that about? I don't know. It started like as like a we are showing solidarity for those who were killed unjustly, and now it's just we want to break the rules because we feel slighted. You know what I mean? Okay, it's the Fear Obelisk this time. I will die here. Or so it appears. I did not die here. Somehow. I'm brighter than Gilbank? Oh, come on. Oh, good. I don't really need them. Anyone who kneels, exile them from the USA? That would be pretty aggressive, yeah. See, that was not a good use there. No, this guy's like not in the fucking obelisk, so we're about to have some problems. Did I just get a fear dispel? Probably from the shaman, maybe? Oh, it's gonna die to necrotic though. Priest is back, but doesn't matter. I mean, just dying way too fucking slow. How is this guy doing 60k on this pack? It's up here again. I'm gonna die to fall damage. Wow, that was really close. Oh, Rock Kelly. Anyway, nothing wrong with free speech, but it's free speech to say they are all morons too. It's just free speech, people expressing their opinion using their platform. Well, in this case, it's not. In the NFL, that's not the case. They're breaking a rule that the NFL has set, that their employer has set, so. Anyway, saying you're free to express your opinion, just don't whine like a baby when people tell you your opinion is garbage, right? This was the 22 we did, by the way, this weekend, so I feel pretty confident with the dungeon after not feeling supremely confident. Probably like a month ago, I would have said this was my worst dungeon, but I feel like we got it. There's nothing wrong with their freedom of speech, but it's also not wrong to disagree with what they're doing. We're talking about two different things here. I'm not talking about like morally or politically what they're doing. I'm talking about the fact that they're fucking wasting time in a sport that has a rule against wasting time. Did you understand that? I don't give a fuck what they're doing. It has nothing to do with, like, I don't care about that whatsoever. That is not why it bothered me. The funniest thing about the whole conversation, this is a really funny story. I'm gonna tell you this story. So all of this kneeling was going on. We timed it 22 at Metro, yeah. I need that for IO, sweet, that's good. What's your opinion about Frost and Unholy DK? I don't know anything. My response was to Jacob, not you. Either way, I'm just talking about, again, this always happens on stream. We're talking about something that was not what we were talking about at first and people are taking it too serious. Anyway, let me tell you the story, okay? This is funny. Wait, what? No, it's not that, no. Anyway, so all this kneeling was going on, right? And this woman I worked with, she like she doesn't follow the sport at all. She just what the fuck's going on. She just knew that like all the kneeling was going on. So then, wait, maybe I got it backward. Either way, all the kneeling was going on. She didn't know about it. This is what it was, yeah. She didn't even know that the kneeling thing was going on, okay? She didn't follow the sport at all. No idea. So then one Sunday, what the fuck is going on with this guy? Anyway, then one Sunday, something happened with the Steelers. I can't remember what. I think like everybody kneeled, or they like refused to take the field at halftime or something. They all kneeled and said, I don't know. Something like that happened, okay? So somebody on Facebook posts, like, I'm appalled by what happened. I can't believe this. Like, all these things, like, talking about, like, very politically charged things, okay? And she's like, I can't believe you would get this upset over a game. And she's, like, yelling at the person on Facebook. And I'm like, Caroline, it's not about a fucking... It's nothing to do with the game. She was so clueless. That was pretty funny. I kind of wrote my own story, though. Anyway, fast forward a couple years, and we had and we had Choplol. Where's all the likes, people? 221 viewers and my lonely like. Oh, don't worry about likes, man. Hey, Metro, you're not going to believe it, but if I didn't get the beta, I didn't get the beta. What, did they say that they invited people? I don't think anybody got the beta, considering there's still 5 people online last night. Doesn't say anything about invites, so. Wait, why did they make a new Theater of Pain? What? What happened to the old one? This dungeon is a nightmare for healers just because of the first boss. It's really not. It's not a hard... It's tyrannical, but it's not really any harder. This guy just blows. I don't know how the fuck he died twice. When the Holy Priest fails the throughput fight? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Soul Bolt. I don't think that should kill you. Anyway, dang, 69% unbuffed mastery. For Rhett, I can't wait to pop a few Divine Storms and die a glorious death. Sweet. Coffee caused emergency. Be right back. Alright. I'll be here. Okay, this Demon Hunter is trolling or what? What the fuck's with this damage? Oh, this guy's only 2,700. What the? Why do people invite these people who've never even done 20s? This dude's best key is a fucking 18. Why would you invite this guy? This guy's 3,500, by the way. The Holy Priest who died twice in this fight blamed a fucking castable ability. Like what? 3,500. Dead again. Demon Hunter's auto-meta equals no damage. Also depends on corruption. I don't think he should be doing that little. It's not a fire mage, is he? This guy done 22 work or wake rest. Hard to believe. Priest can't heal this, I don't think. It really depends on if the group is actually interrupting and using defensives on nettles. We haven't gotten to nettles yet, dude. Holy Priest lol. 30 to 35k is extremely low, though. Yeah, exactly. GG, go next key, yeah. Maybe. Hopefully. I kind of don't want to stay, but I'm not going to leave, that's for sure. I won't be the first. Oh, geez. Didn't get to nettles, no. We wiped before that both times. Mode can heal it, but he's also a BIS priest, I see. Pretty sure this guy could heal a 20 tyrannical workshop. Or I keep saying workshop, but wake rest. I'm fairly confident in saying that any class could heal at this if they were skilled. What's going on here? Yep. Damage is super low. Our groups do between 60 to 100k. Oh, are you sure that low? I think your groups probably do like 450k. 450k to 500k probably. Let's pick this guy again. Wait, did he just pop Netherwalk? Oh, he's dead again. Okay. I don't think you're supposed to be getting one shot by this. I don't get it. I don't get it. How? What's he got? No gear on or something? 485 ringing on, like what? I don't understand. This is with fort buff too? Yeah, I don't understand what's killing that person. I really don't. Okay. That's odd. It's a very strange dungeon. That's what I think actually. Yeah, I think that's got to be the only way he could be dying on that part of the fight, cuz really that's the least damaging part of the whole fight, right? I don't know. Am I wrong about that? 20 workshop. Felt like Greaves. Yeah, that's what it looked like. Yeah. He was last to die each pull though. No, he died. He was first to die each pull. I saw the red man, last one standing. Healer was first to die. Yeah. I assume that's he meant to say first. Did you mean the off healer? Oh, I see. You're a good one. Good one. I get it. Complaint registered. I should have registered a complaint about that group. Still can't believe that. That's crazy. That should not have been that difficult. Unless this isn't even that stream that claims... Unless this isn't that stream that claims Bloody K to be the best Mythic Plus healer. It is, yeah. Well, maybe it was just a tactical move to go... I wasn't sure if he was doing it or not. That's what I was confused by. But I gave him a chance to answer that way, and he didn't. I was like, what's killing you? You could have easily been like, oh, no, I'm dying on purpose there. I'm like... I would have been like, well, you're an idiot, but... Okay, have fun. At least if he actually wanted to do that. Now, we don't even need to hearth. We'll just fly. Golf ball's like rolling all over the desk. Anyway, any tips for Bloody K on kiting in tight quarters on Motherload and TD this week? No, not really. Just kite. Shouldn't be tight quarters. Shouldn't stop you. It's not sanguine. Sanguine would be the problem with tight quarters, not kiting. Maybe you're having trouble manipulating your camera, Kyle. Tactically kill myself so a red pally somewhere can get a 20% damage buff when a friendly dies. I assume. Wait, what the fuck is this? I assume they would do it because they would want to. What's going on there? Is this actual PvP going on right now? Bear versus blood. Anyway, you mean I shouldn't play with the camera locked? Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what actually is causing the problems, but okay, I really don't have time for this. This kind of shit is just such a fucking waste of time, man. I don't get why people do it. How's that song? Pretty nice song, whatever it is. My favorite is when I get attacked in Rust Bowl and all the NPCs. Oh, where'd the ball go? All the way back there. All the NPCs go and kill them. Oh yeah, that's nice. I mean, I see he's doing close to 80k HPS, but on the screen it looked like 45k HPS. Yeah, it was weird. I don't know what was going on. Not sure. That's a really... Whatever that song was really good. There's some really, really, really good music in Mythic in BFA. Play any golf this weekend? Yeah, gold. Everybody says gold. Yeah, I did. I played on Sunday late evening or late afternoon. Went to the range, discovered some new ideas, and then played 18 holes yesterday. I also got these new Blood DK golf balls. You see these? I didn't realize that they were making Blood DK golf balls. Now I didn't know that like I had that big of an impact on the market. I returned to golf and all of a sudden they're making products for me. It's like crazy. What the fuck? So yeah, that's cool. Last time I played golf, there was not stuff like this. This isn't some like joke, you know, joke golf ball. This is a Callaway, like a proper golf ball with the matte finish and everything. So probably there's a lot of priest golf balls too. Yeah, you're right about that. There's a lot of priest ones. You're right about that. I'm probably gonna stream Wednesday this week. Tomorrow I'm gonna stream tomorrow. And then we'll see what's going on the weekend. I guess it depends. Nah, we're definitely gonna stream Wednesday though, one way or the other. So back to the old schedule. Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. I'll do two sets of keys this week, and then hopefully there'll be some good stuff to do on the beta on the weekend. But if there's some like crazy ass build or something on Thursday evening, maybe I'll stream again, but we'll see. I'm gonna try to play golf Thursday though. We'll see. See what happens. Right now we're just enjoying this really nice music. Looking for players. That guy's decent. Why does he say we need a bop for? I don't think they actually have invited anybody yet, right? Nobody seems to be talking about it, at least. Not on the forums or anything. Let's see. If there's basically, you'll know when a bunch of people get invited because there's like a ton of new posts on the alpha forums or whatever they are now. It still says alpha, but yeah, there hasn't been a new post. Huh. Maybe he's thinking to help with necrotic. Yeah, I don't know. Not worried about it in this dungeon. That's for damn sure, especially only on a 20. I guess we should try to sell those again, because Tuesday's the time to do it. Can probably grab that guy. He's okay. Without a super coordinated group, bopping the tank would probably be a terrible idea. I would never want to see a bop in a dungeon like this, especially. There's a couple times in like Freehold and shit where it's like really good, but in like high volume trash dungeons, but never a dungeon like this. The pack in front of the third boss is nasty. It's really not, because I have the shield. I don't know, people like really complicate that pack, I feel like. That's probably one of the easiest packs in the whole game. 70% damage reduction while you're fighting it.
You don't want it.
Let's say 35k one. 475 arcane and infinite stars piece. 350k. That sounds fine to me, but I guess it's not gonna sell. Let's go 200k. Which dungeon? Motherload. Don't need bop, just have your healer use Vitality Conduit when Necrotic gets out of control. Either way, it's not gonna get out of control, this dungeon. How about that? 7 gold for Xanantid, that's crazy. Until you're at 60 stacks, well, it still won't matter. 70% damage reduction doesn't, like, I don't take damage with that plus versatility. Will not be a problem. Certainly not on a 20. About trash, last week somebody accidentally pulled the trash after first boss on the right side. That was an insane pack, never did it before. After first boss on the right side, what? What dungeon? It'll either break up before a crowd pummeler or it will be completely fine. Well, the third boss is the one I'm worried about. We'll see what happens.
Many deals for a friend.
Oh, never mind. Mechagon, not Motherload. Yeah.
To prevent my father from eradicating all organic life, we need to gain entry into his subterranean fortress city.
Okay, everybody's here.
Luckily,
We get that same Shadow Priest from the last round, but he did alright at least. Everybody else looks way more qualified, so that's good. That seems like a good thing. Look at that guy. I will have Lust Pet yell if need. Wait, what? He actually knows. Like, finally a hunter who actually knows. That's the Alliance trash that people always complain about? Oh, right. You're just talking about in Siege of Bralis, I see. You guys gonna get the skip this week or no? No, 2 more kills we need.
5.
That's if we have enough players.
3.
I meant the trash bag on the right.
1.
Yeah, I see. I understand now. I didn't know what dungeon you were talking about. I've never pulled that on purpose, but I heard bad things about it. Let's put it that way. The true horde takes what it wants? Who is he? Blackhand? It's probably Blackhand, yeah.
Assaulting it head-on would be ill-advised, but disabling its remote power node should render it vulnerable. Wait, what's this? The nodes are scattered throughout the junkyard. I've calibrated my sensors to detect them when you're in proximity. Oh, word of caution to anyone sitting in the splash garbage. What? Nodes that may not even be there.
Wait, what? Oh, it was full health. Okay. It's unfortunate.
So that we can break into a fortress that has even more death machines.
Your assessment is accurate.
Now this is a statistical anomaly.
You know what I had a weird thought about the other day? Does anybody know if like museums are open right now? Like, you know, like exhibits, like, I don't know. I don't know how else to describe it, but are they open or are they closed because of the COVID stuff? I don't know. That feels like maybe the most non-essential thing on the planet, really, but I don't know how it works. Apparently, if you CC the 2 mobs of the first boss, the new ones never spawn. Oh yeah, that's true. It's like that on the boss, the second boss too. If you don't kill the trash, new ones don't spawn. Closed in Seattle. Oh yeah. Okay, see you later. St. Louis. Oh, I see. Another quick one, it looks like. That'll work out. Such a fun boss. Yeah, I like it. I like that the things on the, whatever these hammer things, they could have such a big impact on the fight. What a good aimer. Yeah, that was pretty good, right? No, I hit. I didn't need to do that. That was not good aim. It's not because you get a combat res. You gotta instant accept it. Just check the situation. Oh, he accepted and died in the WW. I never understand why people take reses like that. Look around first. Yeah, that is weird. I totally agree. That happens all the time in raids too, man. I feel like I have to like be very careful about who I res where, because I know probably 50% of the time they're gonna res and die again immediately. Well, this will take a while, but it should be past the danger portion. People don't even look for the light to see where they popped up. Yeah, I still don't actually know how that works. I guess because as a tank I don't get a lot of battle reses, but... What? It shows you where you're going to res? Is that what the light is? It's like you're playing with 2 of me. No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't be geared or skilled enough to do 20. It shows where you're gonna res, okay. Most of the problem is you res where you resed from not where you died. Right, of course. Ah! Wow, wow, okay. That's disastrous. I was just... I mean, we were gonna be able to solo this, and now I'm not sure we can because of that. We're so far behind on HP now. Ow. Yeah, that was unfortunate. Anyway, they're arguing already. Was a bigger problem for Hunter battle res? You resed on the pet, not the hunter. Gotcha. Disband incoming. Let's see. Actually, it looks like that'll hit. Did it or what? I'm not sure. Just do these ones next. Okay, very good. Anyway, it's so satisfactory when you see 4 people standing on the hammer from Mega Dam. Oh yeah, what's it? Stop all the water from flowing? That's cool. I learned about this crazy thing. This is fucking insane, by the way. in like, I think it was 1905. Hey Metro, why do you pug so much? I like to pug. In 1905, I don't remember the particulars, but in 1905, some company wanted to try to divert a bunch of water. I think it was the Colorado River, actually, yeah. The Colorado River, they wanted to divert a bunch of water to be able to irrigate farmlands, kind of, you know, near the river. Okay, but they did such a good job of it, like they diverted so well, that basically the river just changed where it was. Like all of the water got diverted instead of going the normal way. And it ended up flooding these farmlands. And it's now a lake. It's now I don't know what it was called, but it's still there. And it's like this giant lake. And basically like it was like, I don't know. It was pretty crazy. I was surprised to hear about this. So basically like they fucked up a whole like area of the world because of a farming shit. Anyway, about disbands last week, 22 junkyard main boss 0.1%. 4 party members died after second P1 and rage and all left. I managed to do the 2 intermissions solo and still time the key. What the fuck? Time the key, dude. You must have been crushing it. Yeah, that happened to me the other day too. People died, and if I was more prepared, I could have easily finished the key, and they would have been forced to just sit there and watch. Nice, destroying ecosystems. Yeah, it's crazy. Remind me after the dungeon. I want to look up the name of it because I don't remember what it's called, but it was like a big thing, honestly. Man, I wish I would record stuff like that. I should really record that. You never know. Yeah, absolutely. Even if I wasn't streaming, I would still record like a lot of stuff just because it's good to be able to look back at it. I wish there was a way I could record the golf without it being hella awkward. Latsu was very upset last night. His 25 shrine depleted. They refused to complete. Said that they do not want to be trapped in a key. I see. People are fucking idiots. MVP moment for tanks, yeah, no doubt. We did a bang-up job engineering the Dust Bowl as well. Oh, really? Gotta love pasta for dinner. Cheap and makes you full. It does make you full, yeah. It's because it's all carbs. Trapped in a key, yeah. I don't think that's how the world works, but just like people like refuse to finish dungeons even though they're like 35 minutes into a commitment already. They can't possibly spend 45 minutes in there. God forbid another 15% of their time commitment was needed. They don't want to deplete? I don't know what. I really don't understand it, honestly. I'm not sure what they want. It's just Raider IO is like literally the only reason why anybody plays the game, so they don't, like, if it doesn't give them score, they think every second is just wasted time. No idea. They were acting like the last boss in Shrine was hard. The hard part is a timer, but finishing the boss is not hard. Right, that's true. You're right about that, Sarah. I am very loyal. Very loyal to completing dungeons, even if it's depleted, but I must say Shrine last 2 bosses are horrible to complete after the morale's down. Yeah, that's the problem. Morale, it's a big part of keys, unfortunately. But still, I don't. You know, we'll need to grow up and stop being children about shit. Most people play because they are addicted to chasing the carrot. Not many are actually having fun. Yeah, I think you're right, actually. I think that is a big part of it. I do sometimes feel like I'm one of very few people who actually play the game because they enjoy it. I'm really curious to see what Blood Decay is like in pre-patch without corruptions. Yeah, you could see it on the alpha. It's not really worse. I don't know. I mean, they gain so many things. It's hard to say they're worse, but I'll stay even if it's deplete if people are competent and not whiny about it. Some of the most fun runs I've had have been depletes, but if people are messing up mechanics a lot, I just leave. Last two bosses in Shrine are two of the easiest in any dungeon. The difficult bosses are early in the dungeon. I would tend to agree with him though, actually, Sarah, because if people aren't going to interrupt on that lot, like if people are just tilted beyond comprehension and they're just not going to interrupt on the last boss, then you're just not going to be able to kill it, you know what I mean? It's not a hard boss, but it's a very mechanically finicky boss. 100% disagree with that, sadly. I have done many 22 and 23 shrines the past week. Different experience, I guess. Got it. I wouldn't say there are very difficult bosses, but they require pinpoint mechanics, so. I guess so. Lord Storm Song, that one's easy. I agree with that, but. Shrine bosses are pretty easy if the group knows how they work, but about 50% of pugs don't know. I see. I don't know about that stat you're throwing out there, but you never know, maybe. It's a lot of necrotic. Somehow I've dropped though, but I'm dead. Honestly, I love the game. I do high keys, but only when people need me to tank. Got it. Yeah, I just like WoW. I don't know. Oh, I just got 13 proc on Flask. Nice. 75% of stats are made up on the spot. You're probably right, yeah. Did I just like jump off? What did I just even do there? I'm not actually sure what I just did. I'm not even going to do Shrine 20 more without Discord. I want to call interrupts, but glad to hear you guys got better experiences in there. Yeah, sure. Fight's easy. Just about execution, which that's the problem. It's not numerically difficult.
Warning! Excessive levels of flesh detected. Warning.
Attention, citizens. Please remain in your domiciles. Guards are currently en route.
Did you see the proc I posted in Discord yesterday? 13 and 11 of something. Nice. Metro is a madman not using Discord. I always use Discord for progression key if I need. I just can't while I stream. That's the big thing. But honestly, there's nothing to talk about. Like, I've talked about this a bit in the past, but like, when we did those keys on Sunday, it's harder for me because people are talking about all kinds of non-related shit most of the time. There's times when it is good to be able to communicate, but I get like really distracted. I have a lot of trouble concentrating when we're talking about things that aren't related to the dungeon. So it's a lot easier for me to just be in silence than be around people talking about non-related things. Gotta love these keys where everybody in the party is arguing. Yeah, I know. It's funny. Anyway, I pulled 172k as Vengeance or Hive Mind and Hero Clear on Sunday. Was nutty TD procs. I got rank 11. Nice. Anyway, gotta love those keys where... Oh, we read that already. Literally just read that. It's all personal and difference for people. My success rate in high keys is way higher when I can guide the group on Discord. Nice. Yeah, maybe mine would be too. I've never been in that situation, so I'm not sure.
It will prove insufficient against
For me, I like to, you know, I don't know, I have a bit of a scatter brain, as you know, so. If we get talking about shit that's not related to the dungeon, I feel like it's really difficult for me to stay on track. I would not be able to do keys good while entertaining people on Discord. Respect for that. I appreciate that. Hi, Metro. What do you mean? These keys are like an old married couple, huh? Entertain people on stream. No, I feel you. I knew what you meant. Oh, it's the tank breaker. Well, that's unfortunate. $213 views and only 17 likes. Guys, the like, I don't know why people keep saying this over and over again, but you don't, like, there's no reason to like the stream. If you want, you can, I guess, but it doesn't do anything, so. What would help if a bunch of people who are watching this aren't subscribed and you watch the channel frequently? That would be helpful. I'm not asking anybody to subscribe who doesn't want to. I hate people who do that, honestly. We're like, oh, make sure you subscribe. It's not optional. It's like, yeah, it is, bro. But yeah, if you're, you don't have any reason to not do it, that would be what would help for sure. It doesn't help? No, it doesn't do anything. Not on streams. There's some thought about it doing stuff on videos, but I'm not convinced it does that either. Some of my most popular videos are videos with like 1 million dislikes. So. Anyway, no reason not to subscribe. It's free. Yeah, I know there's some people like don't want to do it because they don't want to have like a bunch of fucking notifications or whatever. I don't blame them, but I don't really subscribe to channels either. But I mean, you can play Bloody King almost blind at this point because you had so much practice. For me, it feels that way, at least when I play mine. It's almost automatic now. Yeah, exactly. I mean, everything about the actual like damage patterns and the way the spec plays, I've hate to say mastered. It's certainly not mastery, but I've gotten so comfortable with it that I could definitely do it like without much mental effort. But yeah, the only thing that chips me up is like variable mechanics like this stupid saw blade, or like when mistakes happen, then I have a lot of trouble surviving. Dratnos' roundup this week. This is a week for push teams to go shopping and do laundry. That's a shame. That's another thing that I can't understand. Imagine if that's how it worked in raiding. It's like, alright, well, we're just gonna wait 3 weeks until it's easy again to be successful. Like when you say Vamp Blood, I'm pretty sure you do it because you know it's there, not necessarily because you have a weak aura. Right, yeah, like I don't even really look at the weak aura anymore at this point. The timings are like so natural, like I feel like I press the key at the exact same time, you know what I mean? Like I know when it's up already, basically. I don't have to look at it. Sloppy there. Indeed, that's exactly what I mean, yeah. Well, it isn't until is easy, more like until is possible. Draenar's push teams are doing 27 to 20k. Sure, but I mean, still try your best, right? I don't know. I don't know. That whole doesn't make any sense to me. Just because you can't do a 30 doesn't mean you shouldn't do keys. Okay, so we use the essence here. Now we grip. Very good. So a no add-on a weak ore run challenge in the works. We actually did that a while back and a bunch of people complained about it, so I didn't actually take off weak ores, but I play with no actual UI. Wasn't really challenging at all, actually. Where'd the shield go? Hello, shield. Where are you? We killed the mob that puts it down, I guess. They have to do IRL stuff at some point? I guess so. Anyway, I am not going to say you can do that for every class spec, but you would be surprised how many people can play without weak auras after all the practice on their characters, yeah. Sarah is right, the game is a job for them, not a hobby like us. We're right about what? This fucking guy is a retard, honestly. See, I knew it like Tanner. I don't think you're on the same page there, though, no? She said that they need to have time off, so it's obviously not a job for them, if that was the case. Make me? Yeah. Drink, make me. To rely on some dodges here. You don't take slime boy with last boss? No, not needed. It's already deplete anyway, so it doesn't matter. Lunch break over later, Metro. Alright, see you later, buddy.
Beware. Beware.
I wonder if kind parting words will be exchanged after the key is done. Maybe. No, we agree. They have to take time at some point, and this is that week. If it's a job, then they don't. They have to work the same hours every week. That's what I'm saying. They work 15 hours for 7 days, then go light the following week. Anyway. Either way, I disagree with the whole concept of it. I really dislike it, too, that they talk about it so publicly, because it feels very, it's the opposite of what competitive play should be. Imagine if, like, oh, well, it's raining today. We're not going to even try to go out and practice, you know? Sorry, guys. We'll just wait until it's not raining. We'll wait until conditions are ideal for us. There's no reason to play this week. It's just not a good mentality to be telling others to have. Even if you do it yourself, it's whatever, but to be talking about it so publicly like that is very unhealthy for everybody who's not at that level. How can anyone play this game sober? I'm not sure. They will exchange words after the next wipe. Maybe. I don't think we're wiping though. We'll be alright, but we're not upgraded, obviously. Totally agree, yeah. It's one thing to do it, but to be like talking about it like that is really fucked. I hope so. Love a bit of salt. Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure the end of that is not here yet. I get your point. A lot of people doing 16. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's my point. This is that was my problem with Preach too. Before new people came out that were causing the same problems. The dude would say shit that like he didn't understand. He was having a big influence on the topic of. And he thought like his like casually formed opinion was like worth having for everybody. You know what I mean? It's like no, you're confusing people who don't understand the topic into thinking that, you know what I mean, something that's not true is true. It's like, this is not a good idea. You have to encourage people to think along the same lines that they want to when they want to succeed as when they don't want to succeed, so they know what the difference is. And that's the opposite. What that dude's doing there, that's the fucking opposite. Even if it's true, like, okay, listen, we're not going to make a lot of success this week, but for 99% of players out there, it's a fine week. You should get out there and practice. And you'd be surprised at how important it is to practice in non-ideal conditions too. That's the other thing I don't think these people understand, because all they ever do is play with the same people over and over again and have the same routine over and over again. Having a variance of skill and difficulty is very important to learning how to be the best that you can be when the pressure's finally on. I personally like to just kind of take a break from doing keys, so I use Tyrannical as a nice excuse. Like, oh, now I can go level my 15th alt and not feel bad about it, yeah. Yeah, you can do whatever you want, obviously, but... as long as you're not being like, hey, by the way, this is a bad week, don't play the game this week. It's like, oh, okay, so then nobody gets to have fun. Because then, like, you're taking, like, people who are, like, on the fence about being interested and being serious out of the player pool. So then you just have the people who are playing are doing even, like, they're having even less success. Jamie Max 665, welcome. Anyway, I push every single week. Nice. The Tyrannical teaming week felt easier for me than the push week bolster fortified. Yeah, I always thought it was the opposite there. I thought that the bolster week was the easier week, but nobody seems to agree, so I don't know. Just bolster kind of sucks, I guess. As Metro said before, different rankings for different affixes. Yeah, I mean, that's the #1 thing that needs to change next expansion. I don't understand how Raider IL can keep doing this bullshit where they... every single key is the exact same value. It doesn't make any fucking sense. That needs to change. Like, I don't understand how they could make the website and think like, oh no, this is fine. That's really ridiculous. That's whatever else like we say or don't say about that. That is not... doesn't even make sense. Keys are clearly not the same difficulty week to week. Raider IO are casuals. They need to replace the people who run it. Yeah, honestly, you're right about that, but it doesn't really matter. You don't actually have to be serious about playing the game to do that. You just have to actually care about it. So they don't seem to at all, honestly. How'd that guy die? I mean, where is he? I can't... Great example, Sister's Waycrest with 3.5k healer, and you're like, what the fuck? Right, no, exactly, that's what I'm saying, yeah. That's my point. I need to be able to see what that guy's score is this week, not what it is under ideal circumstances. You know what I mean? Because these are not going to be ideal circumstances, so if we're going to do keys and have success, we need to know what the truth is. People suck on difficult weeks, that's fine, but I just need to know that. Like if you looked at my patterns, you would know that necrotic weeks I'm not good at, you know what I mean? I do very little keys on necrotic weeks. I have very little success on the many necrotic weeks, so if it was me, I would not invite me to a necrotic. Like I would definitely think like, ah, that guy's he's not gonna be a great pick this week. Hunter did a great weight on taking the battle res. He had to, yeah. I mean 3.5 on 2 healers and Tyrannical Sister is not hard as Grievous Sisters. Yeah, top players' scores are almost all under 1 week. Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's just not how life works. You know what I mean? I don't know how, why they think it works that way, but it doesn't make any sense.
Beware.
Dead again. I don't know how he died either. The same for me, Metro, but it's really anti-blood DK since we are depending on self-healing. And come on, let's face it, it's not a fun. Yeah, it's just not fun to fix, I agree. I don't, like, there's already way too much going on for the tank role, so... On a fix that's effectively purely on the tank. I mean, you could say, like, the DPS can help you a lot, but they never do, right? I mean, unless you directly ask for it, they're not going to go out of their way, so... Blood DK is so weak when we are forced to kite and not able to hit a target. Yep, that's true. Hope you know standing way at the door is out of range of healer. Who plays in melee, by the way.
Has been destroyed. And so has my father. You have my gratitude, heroes. Know that King Mechagon's vision of the world is not one my people share.
Anyway, just invite druids this week. I don't know.
But if you ever require our assistance, you need only request it.
Huh. This partnership wasn't that bad. Reminds me how profitable working with you Alliance mooks can be.
Thanks to Tinkmaster Overspark's leadership, the threat of world annihilation.
Anyway, druid healer, vortex down, Glenn, blood DK. Yep, thanks, but I need to stay in to heal myself, yeah. Who hurt this paladin, yeah.
Of course, sir.
Anyway, this paladin is a slug. He's just a fucking idiot. Doesn't know when to take the loss. Sometimes you make mistakes, guys. I do it all the time. But to sit here and basically blame other people for your... I mean, the fact that he... Like, dude. The fuck are you talking about, man? You failed to heal the first phase, the first challenging part of the dungeon as a holy paladin. That's your fault. I don't give a fuck what else CDs weren't used and were used. You have fucking wings, you have Devo, you have everything up, and you let people die. That should not fucking happen. So, just fucking admit that and get better. So, making excuses, literally bitching at other people for the rest of the fucking dungeon about it. Literally, the guy didn't shut the fuck up. The rest of the dungeon, another 40 minutes, all because he fucked up the first boss and can't admit that he could have played better on that. It's ridiculous. People really have, they need to go do something else, man. Anyway, Metro, how's it going? Johnny, what's up, man? Glad to see you again. Okay, what do we got here? Maybe we can get something higher here. No, still struggling to find above a 20. Dude, I'm freaking hungry too. This is way too early to be this hungry. No one wants to take blame. They better start. It's the only way you're ever gonna get better in life, if you realize when the problem is you and when the problem is not you. Otherwise, you're just going to be making excuses and yelling at people for the rest of your life. Oh, what's this guy again? Black Booty. Whose key is this? Not his, though, right? Is there a way to tell? I don't... The leader of the group, yeah. FMJ. It's actually triggering. I do that fight on my Resto Shaman and it's super hard. If I mess up, everyone is fine with blaming me. A holy pal— yeah, that's what I'm saying, right? Like, come on, dude. That's the easiest fucking class in the game to do that fight on. Devo is probably the best CD in the game for that fight. You didn't use it and you somehow let people die with wings up. Like, I don't... Hunter was alright. He was okay, yeah. This was the guy that was like spamming his Twitch channel though. If he spams it again, I'm actually gonna go look at it because I didn't look at it. I was too, it was the first key, so I wasn't thinking about it.
Have many wares.
Had an urgent bat situation in the middle of a vision and entered it. I don't know how it happened, but yeah, fun times. Okay.
Many farewells. Many deals for a friend of the Grummels. Like you. Good fortune.
I really hope they do something with like the prismatic mana pearl concept though. I really like that. I felt like that was like the best currency they ever had. I didn't dislike the ones in Mechagon, but I didn't think they were as good. I do hope that they keep that kind of. It does seem like they are. They're talking about like getting rep catch-ups and shit from dungeons and stuff, so it's kind of the same output at least. Emergency bath, yeah, urgent bath. Yeah. Sorry guys, I just spilled a whole pot of like mud on me. I had this pot of mud because I wanted to have my pig near it. I have this pig, right? I had this pot of mud that I was gonna give to my pig, and accidentally when I went to get a sip of water, I picked up the pot of mud and kind of just dumped it on myself like that, and now I have to take an emergency bath. Like I can't continue to play while I'm covered in mud. So I'll be back, guys. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Ciao. What the heck is emergency bath? Nice, yeah. I want them to bring back championing in dungeons as a catch-up, like have the tabard available. No, I think that's what they're doing, yeah. I think that's actually what they're doing. Maybe not specific, like I don't know how the rep gets chosen, but yeah, it does seem like that's what they're doing. It said that if you complete a dungeon and you're behind in rep, you get a token to help you catch up. Oh, sick, yeah. What is this for again? Motherload? It's funny too because after that dude let people die in the first fight, he then blamed DPS. Did you see that? Did you notice that? That's like really a key, like he's very insecure. He's talking about people doing 10k DPS. It's like, right, because you didn't heal them. Yeah, they're dead. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude? They're doing 10k DPS because they've been dead for the last 5 minutes of the encounter. Like, what'd you expect to happen? I don't know. Haven't decided if I will buy Shadowlands. I'm pretty unhappy with most of the class changes and trying to find a melee I enjoy. Tank changes seem pretty great though. Unfortunately, you don't really have an option. You have to buy it unless you plan on not playing the game for the next 2 years. That's just the way to look at it. Like, just buy the expansion and don't worry about it, because unless you plan on not playing WoW for the next 2 years, you have to buy it. He probably dresses in women's clothing or something. Who? What do you mean, women's clothing? Any bad keys today? Any bad? Yeah, we have a couple bad keys. Right? If they were healthy and secure and DPS low, then you can complain. But if people are dying, even if not them, they're probably stressing, worry about you, and falter in DPS. Healer's job is to enable DPS to do theirs. Yep, that's a good way to look at it. The Pally, he was messed up in the head. He was just like really emotional, you could tell. I feel bad for anybody in that situation because nobody deserves to be that upset, but it is like a thing where it's like, alright, just take a break, dude. Figure this out. You know they got issues. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying, right? That's just like a deep emotional issue that the guy has with the game, a deep insecurity about his own ability to play and succeed. Could be personal, could be IRL stuff too, you know, you never know. Not gonna cast judgment, but I think a lot of people have been there and it's pretty obvious when it happens. Like, who wakes up mad? It's not cool. I do. I wake up mad all the time. I have a dream where, like, somebody betrayed me or something like that. I just fucking wake up and scream at the top of my lungs and then realize it was only a dream. You guys don't do that? I can relate. My confidence in game is shaken, mad shaken recently. Straight up choked on some easy keys, but I don't tilt over it. Yeah, just sorry about that. Just got to learn from the mistakes if you want to get better. Not that crazy. Anyway, out of the blue question, but in Shadowlands, does Divine Toll's Avenger Shield give you HP for all it's hit? Huh, great question, James. I don't remember, but I know I have answered that question before in the tank comparison videos, or at least in the streams for sure, so... you can look at that and find the answer to that. Unfortunately, I don't remember the answer right now, so...
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I used to know a Sarah. Yeah, there's a Nulo or Brandon. Okay, anyway, we can get the rest now. Have you slept? That would be useful. This is Metro in most keys. I'm Metro, yeah, you're right. Oh, you're doing emotes or something. Not a wink. Yeah. Unlucker. Okay, a couple back-to-back Twilights there. Always nice. Are you crazy? I fell asleep the second I got out of Discord last night. Nice. I was so tired last night after playing golf. I fell asleep really early. Poor Brandon, get some rest. Yeah, it's important. Sleeping is essential for recovery. How do you know? Yeah, see the golf ball is the same color as the AMS. I'm really glad that Jix got me that red AMS for my birthday. That was really nice of him to do that. Maybe the best birthday gifts I got. Well, no, second best, because Sarah gave me a really great gift too. Is it word stacking crit for necrotic? No. I thought that was coffee. I thought that's what coffee was for. No, it's not. Coffee's for dietary supplementation. Hours slept is a massive predictor for physical and mental well-being. I don't get enough sleep. Yeah, I mean, I don't feel like I sleep well most nights, honestly. It's kind of crazy. That's one of the main reasons why I don't plan on going back to the job, because those nights I never slept well. Like, guaranteed not getting enough sleep those nights. So it just feels like I'm killing myself over it. Oh yeah, that was an original piece too. I bet it'll be worth a lot one day. Save it and sell it posthumously. Yeah, it's on my other computer. Let's go dig it up. Sarah, it goes with him in the grave. Alright, this is gonna be a big swing here. If we do well on this boss, I think we upgrade the key.
2, 1.
Save the essence. I assume it stacks on top of the other damage bonus that we get from the fight, right? Not actually sure how that calculation is done, but they're all behind us? That's weird. Good kicks there. Nice death strike there as well. Great fight for Blood DK, honestly. This fight is so good for Blood DK. Because you can prevent the knockback, you get AMS the magic damage, you get time a good death strike so you never really even take damage from it. It's really good. I am breaking the terms of service here though, unfortunately. Terms of use, that is. Which I feel bad about, but frankly, he deserves it. AMS is just like quite overkill too, honestly. Depends on the key level, I suppose. Oh, look at the little fish platter. That looks tasty. Actually, no, it doesn't. It's called Sugar Crusted Fish Feast, which is kind of the opposite of what I would ever want to eat. Do you like sweet things like peanut butter or Nutella? Sweet things and peanut butter. That's a funny thing that combined. But yeah, I do like peanut butter, yes. Nutella, that's like, I don't know what that is. I'm not sure what that is. Peanut butter is like probably one of my favorite things ever though. In fact, if you remember before I used to fast like I do, I used to have a jar of peanut butter across, like on this desk constantly. Chocolate and hazelnut spread, that's Nutella. Never had it, but depends how much sugar's in it. Nutella is life. I don't think that's correct. I love Nutella. Oh, great. I just love fighting. %98 sugar? What? It's good in small amounts. I eat it with pretzels, but it's very sweet. Gotcha. Well, peanut butter shouldn't be in that category then. You're buying shitty peanut butter. Nutella is bad. It's got palm oil in it. Ugh. I don't want to know what people's palms have been. Their palms are excreting oil. I don't want them working on my food products. Let's put it that way. Stuck on tires. That's great. The wrong mob. Wrong mob. Really bad. AMS so I don't get stunned. We blinded it. Not necessarily what we wanted, but yeah, it's fine. I would say that the rate of which necrotic is stacking though is definitely less with this trinket. Like, I mean, not a controversial statement to make, is it? But it certainly feels like I'm not... Like, I feel like 25 stacks at this point. It's a lot less than I expected. Is it hard to get Strife? No, just... You mean Conflict and Strife? No, it's not hard to get. It just takes a while. If you're talking about Strife, like hardship in your life, just find a woman and tell her she doesn't look particularly attractive today, and then it'll be all you need. It isn't exactly comparable with peanut butter, but I think even natural peanut butter is sweet. Yeah, it is, but it certainly doesn't have that much sugar added to it. There's a recipe for Nutella and peanut butter waffles on this Nutella jar. Got it. Wait, did we just stop the mob from going in the jockey? What? Well, that's gonna complicate things. And by recipe, I mean they just say spread Nutella and peanut butter on the waffles. Yeah, that's a tough one. I don't know if I can handle that one. I wrote down what you have said about women. I see. Here's an apple. Welcome. Viola, I am such a good cook, but I put peanut butter on those Eggos. A. Big laugh face. Yeah. Like that, right? That's kind of what the face you were making was. Okay, now another big pull here, guys. This fucking patrol. I know, whatever. We'll do this first. That wasn't ideal. Get these two next. Might actually be slightly overcount though. You Eggos? You mean Legos? You shouldn't eat those. Those are ew. Well, Sarah's Demon Hunter's ew, but yeah, you know. I'm allergic to peanut butter, so I have to take your word for it. Oh, trust me. If you're allergic for it, you don't. If you're allergic, you don't want to eat it. I know that for sure. That much I know. Metro's a champion of women everywhere. He only says kind things, never anything remotely disparaging. It would certainly never be because of gender. It would just be because of IQ or skill. I don't give a fuck what gender you are. If you blow dicks, I don't know, fucking, you know what I mean? If you're a shit player, then you're a fucking shit player. That's true? Yeah, no doubt. Metro is a Lothario. Lothario Dawson. She's attractive. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Okay. Still need one more pull. I've been waiting for this week on my monk. Waiting for this week on my monk because I have gear set up for 3 Winds of War traits. Gonna have so much dodge. Oh, that's cool. That's that, yeah, that's cool. It's a good trait. Okay, that's not anywhere near enough, but it's fine. So Metro is a dolphin. Cool. Dolphin! We fly high. No lie. You know this. Dolphin! Anyway, like when I joined the guild and you called me an idiot or whatever, because I was actually trad. No, it absolutely had nothing to do with female. Yeah, not a thing. And I then knew we would be friends first. I'm glad that you have the fond memory. I think a lot of people would not be in that situation. That's good. Oh, nice little stop DPS there. I'll just save essence. Shouldn't really be needed. If we ever weapon up, we're gonna do plenty of threat. How are you gonna get good if you don't know that you have to get good? Exactly. That's the point for sure. Not everybody likes to hear those words, but it's the truth. I think back to those days and only have fond memories. That's good. You guys joined the same day there. Fun times, man. I did like mop. Mop raids were fun. They might have been like, for an entire expansion, they might have been the most fun raids. Honestly. Usually there's like one good raid and one bad raid every expansion, but I don't think there was a bad raid in mop. Although there was a really bad fight in mop, but the raid itself wasn't bad. It was the second boss in the Amber. What was the name of that raid? I don't even remember what the name of that raid was. Wind Shaper. I always confuse it with Wind Shaper and Wind Lord and Blade Lord. Can't remember what was what. I think Blade Lord was the first boss and Wind Lord was a later boss. But we didn't really do that raid for very long because it wasn't out for very long. But I love that raid with Sulong and shit. No, not that one. The second one. The Allstott. What's up? How's it going? Ask around. Funny little story about that raid. About that fight, I mean. Windlord was a guild breaker. Whatever the second fight was. It was a very dumb encounter. Wind Shaper? I don't know, whatever it's called. Whatever the second boss is. The one where you got pushed back and forth down the hallway? Yeah, but it was not even that was the problem. It was that you had to stack up and deal with this cleave mechanic that he did, and for some reason it wouldn't hit people all the time. Like you'd have like 20 people stacked and it would only hit like 15 of them, so we'd lose people all the time. We had to have like I forgot that was a boss, yeah. We had to have like I had to switch to my shaman, which literally did not have any gear whatsoever. Like it was like a fresh 80 or whatever it was at the time. And I had to put like stam gems in the gear just to be able to survive the encounters. It's kind of crazy. Windlord was 4th or 5th. Yeah, there was Blade Lord and then there was Windlord. I couldn't remember which was which. Oh, they aggroed that trash out there. Well, that's really bad. I'm gonna die here, right? Are they gonna stay up here when the people eventually come in after I die? Maybe I won't die. Trying to stay close enough to get hemostasis, but it's not possible. With all this, I guess I can go this way. Everybody's here. Okay, that was a good little save there. It was attenuation, windy hallway, Garelon, fixate dude, spear, the ads guy, construct thing, empress. Yeah, that's it. Metro soloing obelisk. Yeah, basically. Nice one, good save. Yeah, Sean, that was difficult, but we did it. Is it over? Oh, there's still a tentacle back there. Alright, I'll let me get. Anyway, oh Metro, did I tell you about this at all last week? There were Bloody K Hunter duo, no comms. We were in Fear Obelisk and I was like, oh hey, look, a spider. And I realized they opened 2 obelisks at once. Oh, that's funny. They did it on purpose. How's that go? That is interesting. He's stuck on me really, really far too. Usually they switch or something, I don't know. Yeah, on purpose. The hunter just opened it and ran to us with it. That's interesting. Which one is the spider? Those are really far away from each other. I don't see why you would do that. Pyrad's dead by the time it made it over. Yeah. But like you had to go to that side to clear trash anyway, right? So it seems like kind of silly. But that's cool. Oh, we cleared the 3-pack and just left it, so I thought to do it on the boss. I see. That makes sense. Okay, that went pretty well. So we did 2 obelisks together, then blob on boss like normal. Nice. That's cool. I gripped the wrong one. Guess we'll save essence for the spiders. Just to be sure. Yeah, so we didn't talk about it. I feel like we glossed right over it. What'd you guys think of the UFC event? I was not impressed with the arena. I thought it was going to be like actually outdoors or something. Like they made such a big deal about it being on an island. It literally, you couldn't even tell. If you didn't actually know where it was, you would never even be able to tell. Oh, I guess we're not going to use the essence on the scarabs. There we go. I don't have a TV, so I can't watch it. You don't use a TV to watch that. Neither did I. I did not use a TV to watch that. I bet you could snap it on this pipe or something. Got it. Not really needed, but helps a bit. I'm really conflicted about my hair too right now. I don't know what to do. I kind of wanted to grow it, but it's taking a really long time to get to the length I would want it. I mean, it's not even halfway there yet, so I don't know. I'm not sure. Probably just out of laziness I won't cut it, but since I've been playing golf a lot, it would be nice to be able to wear hats and them not constantly fall off because of my hair.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, probably the hardest part of the dungeon, but I think I can do well. The older you get, the slower your hair grows. Oh, is that really the case? That's interesting. I was wondering why that was taking so long, honestly, compared to when I was in high school and had it grown all the way out. That makes sense. I'm running 2 DPS. Ah, but Rogue was able to get it off himself. That's nice. Okay. See you later. Wow, the mechanic just ends if it kills the person. I didn't know that. It's bizarre. How would you get it cut if you did? The bus cut? Yeah, just like always. 2 all around is what I used to get. I'd wait to cut your hair if you're trying to grow it out. You can't uncut your hair. The middle phase always sucks. Yeah. I mean, I wasn't trying to grow it out. I just couldn't get a haircut for months. And I was like, I'm not going to be able to get a haircut for like 6 months, which usually I was getting them every 3 months. So I was like, I'm just going to let it grow out. And now that we're 6 months in, I'm like, wait, it's not even fucking long. What the fuck? There's no way. I thought it would be way longer than this by now. So now it just kind of makes me think, like, by the time it's the length I want it to, it's going to be the winter. And then I'm like thinking like, wow, I don't even really care at that point. Dude, my hands like actually hurt. It's the thing that hurts the most from golf yesterday. You're right about that, Rixa. Well, I did well. That's kind of where it ended. Couple easy deaths here, but we should still have a nice upgrade on our way. My hair grows super fast normally. It seems like it has gone to snail mode during this quarantine. Oh, really? I should have tanked it like over there. That'd been funny. Also, hair pack stress can push follicles into a resting phase so that they don't produce new hair strands. Oh yeah, so you're saying higher stress means less hair growth? Is that what you're saying? Quarantine stress equals less hair. Yeah, see, that would be the opposite for me. There was no stress at all. Quarantine was maybe the best thing that ever happened to me, honestly. Sounds reasonable. But for everybody else, I guess you're talking about, yeah. Well, that is why you want to massage your scalp when washing, stimulate follicles, and gently remove buildup. Oh, okay. Good tip. Yeah, job loss, fear of getting sick, etc. Got it. Yeah, for me, it was like, oh, wow, this is the best thing that ever happened. The first, like, 2 weeks were really bad, but after that, I was like, oh, this is great. This has turned into Barbershop 101. Sweet. I'm happy to learn. So what you're saying is there's going to be a lot of baldies next time I see them? Learning a lot more about hair than I would expect to in a WoW stream. Yeah, that's why I love streaming, man. That's my favorite thing about streaming. It's like, really, we could talk about a lot of different subjects and have fun, you know? No, we're way over count. Yeah, because we didn't get what we needed. This isn't a WoW stream, it's a community. Yeah, you're right. You're right about that. Well, it is both, right? But definitely also a community. Calm down, Sarah. Oh. How about you get told, Sarah? How do you get told like that? Holy fuck. Crazy. Well, I think I'm gonna have to speed pot here. Anyway, oh dear. So glad bolstering is gone this week. I'd much rather deal with necrotic as a tank. Oh, really? Yeah, I'm the opposite. It's just not fun. But actually, it's been really easy so far. We haven't done a hard key yet, but this is definitely the easiest because I think the trinket and the essence also have helped a lot. I like it a lot better when there's not like an imminent fear of death on every single combat. The chat has turned into a free-for-all. Let's switch it back to round robin, guys. And that's why I'm so grateful to have found this vibrating heart or something. Heart's like a magnet, is that what that is? Because of the awesome atmosphere you create with the guildies and interactions. Sweet. As a newer Blood DK, I still struggle with necrotic. First thing I would do is get this trinket, honestly. I don't know for sure that it's doing well, but I have to imagine it's doing very well, right? Like, it has to be. What is your favorite allied race or race in general? Definitely orc, yeah. Both Mag'har and regular orcs are really cool. I really like Night Elf too, though, just because they have like such a steep lore. Are you guys all in the same guilds? Yes. Well, not everybody, but the people talking about the guild are, yep. And if anybody out there is looking for a raiding guild that raids 2 nights a week, 7 Eastern to 11 Eastern, Tuesday, Wednesday. Been raiding together for the last 12 years since Mid-Wrath, let me know. Looking for caster DPS. Quite severely. What realm? Fire Tree Horde US, yeah. $10 to 12 Mythic, by the way. This is a long. Look at this. In the 45? What the hell's going on here? That was weird. Guess I just didn't push at the exact right moment. There is a new mage. How is he doing? I already left the guilds. Cast your DPS still / again. Yeah, I always need him, but this expansion has been really good. Seems to be a trend, yeah. Ruffle, I knew it. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm not even gonna come close to making that. Fuck. Not even close. That guy take the resin or what? Poor guy, he was so clueless. Why did he leave? Because everybody was giving him shit literally every time he tried to do anything, so. I don't blame him, but he was not very good, so I don't blame others either. Did not seem to be ready for Mythic progression. Which is weird because we had a really good conversation before he joined. It seemed like he had the right mindset. If I was geared better in my druid, I would be there, gotcha. Holy fuck, is it really that hard to run through the thing and not die? Here we go, another one of these. Everybody else is alive this time though, so hopefully that'll be a good thing. Well, let me just finish this because this is probably going to come down to the wire here. So it looks like we're going to be alright. Necrotic doesn't stack on this fight, so it's not a problem. Oh, the Twilight killed the dude too, that's funny. Okay. Anyway, he was the victim of cyberbullying to a degree, but he did put himself in a situation and did not follow any advice. Yeah, I mean, he didn't understand the advice, so. Anyway, I like how they stated that now in Shadowlands they are going to make your artifact weapon appearances usable by class and not the spec. Yeah, that's cool. I like that concept. I bring my Frost Mage over, but it's almost impossible to find higher keys as a mage. Okay. Yeah, let's do the key. Guy's just dead. I don't know what he's doing. Everyone wants a mage, it seems. They want fire, I guess. Fire mage, yes. Frost mage, not so much. I'd take a frost mage. Just go tank. You'll never regret not having to wait decades to get any keys. Yeah, see, I don't find it that way. It's funny. I guess it's because I don't play DPS, but I'll tell you what, it's definitely not fun having one key group over and over again. I'm only doing these 20s to try to get a 21, and we never do it. $21 Junkyard, that would be a really good one this week. Hey Metro, Venedex. How do you get that start recording message to appear before the dungeon? I need something like that to tell me to check my talents. Oh, it's easy. I can share it to you. Weak ore. It's just a weak ore. What am I doing? It's not even that long, but I'll have to, hold on. I'll send it to you in the chat real quick. Just gotta wait for it to load. There we go. Alright. There you go. That should work. I don't know how you want to use it, but if you want to use it exactly like I want to use it, then it should work. Anyone in Raycrest? That is a dungeon I would like to avoid if we could. Thanks, man. Much appreciated. No problem. Glad to have helped. Hopefully it's useful. Well, we're on our way to, we're well past 70 probably, I think now. So I'm looking to see that number be 100. When I get that number to 100, I'm going to be pretty satisfied. 120s and higher upgraded, that's pretty cool. Saying at one point it fell in the season 20 shrine. Well, I guess we're not getting invited to this, so sign up to the shrine. I think that guy's just AFK though, because he has nobody else in the group. 8 to 12 heroic. Yeah, that's life. Another thing that's weird about this ball is it's a Callaway, so it's got like the hex shape, I guess is what you would call it. The dimples are hex shaped instead of circular. Shadowlands can't come soon enough. Bra is starting to become way too scale. We'll take it off. Nobody's forcing you to wear. But no, yeah, I understand. I'm still having a lot of fun with BFA, but I'm definitely gonna have a lot more fun with Shadowlands. How's your golf game? What do you shoot on 18? I don't know. I don't find it very easy to keep score. Cause like I lose balls a lot. Like I lose balls in the middle of the fairway right now. So that's why I bought these, because I'm trying to solve this problem. And I don't know why this is happening so often. Not in the middle of the fairway, but like in grass that I should not be losing balls in. I think it's because I hit the ball and then I don't actually like pay attention to where it lands properly. Like, I'm like, oh, that's, you know, got a little shape left to right, but it's fine. We should be in play there. And then I get down there, I'm like, well, where is it? I don't see it. Like, I can't find it, you know what I mean? But it should be in the rough somewhere. Like, it shouldn't just be gone. So I don't know how to solve that other than make it way easier to find them by hitting orange balls or red balls. We'll see. I'm not a very good golfer, but I'm passionate about getting better. I've spent more time watching golf like videos and stuff in the last 2 months than I did. I used to play golf all the time for like 4 years straight. I played a lot and I was terrible. I never really got any better because I had a bad mentality for the sport. But now I have a much different mentality, mostly because of BFA Mythic Plus, honestly. Like, I've had a lot of opportunity to see what PvE success looks like over the last few years. So, yeah. I think if I can just stick with it, I think I'm going to get pretty decent. I just need to play more. No, the sport brings out the bad mentality. Maybe. It's definitely a lot, but I mean, I don't agree with that. It wasn't the sport's problem, it was my problem. Okay, we're in a key. I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick while we fill up.
Yo. All aboard! The greasy
Be right back.
leaving port.
King Mechagon's forces threaten us at every turn. Band together and fight back.
Alright, I'm back. How do you feel about conduits needing to be farmed over and over again if you switch? Yeah, it's just like regular gear. Worked like relics, right? As long as they drop frequently, I won't have any problem with that. We'll see how they drop, though. I'm really hoping that they drop just like all the time, like that there's going to be an abundance of them, but we'll see. What I would do is I would make them like a big way to get them would be Mythic Plus, because if they're taking away the actual amount of gear that you can get from Mythic Plus, then I would like them to supplement that with relics or whatever they're called, conduits. But yeah, we'll see. I'm more worried about what it's going to look like once you have them, not necessarily what it's going to look like when you don't have them. But obviously, you know, 2 expansions in a row now, we had problems with acquiring key situations. Legendaries in Legion, and now Corruption in Shadowlands or BFA, so hopefully this isn't another one of those things where like 3 months are going to go by before they realize they made a mistake. We'll see. It's going on. Anyway, that's it. Right, them all. Pretty quiet stream today, huh? What's everybody up to? Anything? I really hope they do fix Chromie time. Oh, Seinfeld's in the group. I really hope they do fix Chromie time this week, though, because I do want to get started on a leveling situation. I don't know how long it would take to clear out a single zone, but I think that's what I'm gonna do. Level an entire, like every zone in the game. Just do one of every zone in the game. The big problem is on the alpha, there's still like a lot of problems with not really problems, but like the friggin' any cutscene just has this stupid red X over it. What zones would not have any cutscenes? What, like prior to Kata? Probably there's no cutscenes anywhere, right?
My father from eradicating all organic life. We need to gain entry into his subterranean fortress city. Luckily, the flying mechanical terror that patrols this region has a control module that can open the gates. Assaulting it head-on would be ill-advised, but disabling its remote power node should render it vulnerable. The nodes are scattered throughout the junkyard. I've calibrated my sensors to detect them when you're in proximity.
What the hell are you doing?
So we're gonna root around through the garbage, looking for nodes that...
Oh, I was looking for the potion, rank 3 wild mending. He got it. Grats, ma'am. That was worth it. We can even come in from the side? No. There's an exit there.
King Mechagon's forces threaten us at every
It's weird that you exit down there, but you enter up here. Especially when you run out there and you're back up here. It's strange. Don't know why they did that.
Brand new or refurbished?
I do, I really like the concept of like the mega dungeon thing though. I hope that they will continue to do that. I wish, I don't know, I wish it was a little bit more relevant though. Like there's no reason to run Mythic Mechagon now. But I love the concept of like one really long dungeon. That was great. Kara's version was pretty good. I like both, honestly. Can't even imagine what the dungeons, because it looks like they'll probably add a couple maybe in this expansion since they're starting with less. Shadowlands only has 8 dungeons out of the gate, which is not a ton. Makes it easier to learn 8 dungeons, that's for sure, but yeah, hopefully it won't get too stale. Does look like a lot of them are going to be kind of like King's Rest type dungeons, though, where there's kind of very little options where you can go, what you can do. A lot of things like that can't be skipped or can't be gamed around. You know what I mean? Everyone is going to be experts at those. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It'll be easier to learn. That's for sure.
Forces threaten us at every turn. Band together and fight back.
I wonder what like the effect of having like 10 dungeons is on YouTube SEO though. Like, is it a good thing or a bad thing to have more dungeons? More dungeons means like I could potentially make more videos, but maybe it's harder for people to find them because there's 12 things that they have to search instead of 8 things. I don't know. I'm not sure. So if anyone doesn't know a mechanic, it is extra shameful. I expect everyone to know every mechanic after 1 week. Got it. More dungeons. He actually did it. Anyway, how quickly do you anticipate Torghast becoming stale, if at all? I don't really like Torghast, so I'm not going to, I'm probably not ever going to enjoy it. But if other people like it, then I don't know. Anyway, the madman actually did it. It's funny. It's good to be a leader of men. I love the way Bloodless looks, though. I wish I could have that on my character 100% of the time. That's why I wanted to play Shaman, Enhanced Shaman, with the less CD on Bloodlust, but by the time we got it, I was done leveling already. It was really annoying. I don't know why Bloodlust is level 48. It's ridiculous. That's on Shadowlands, you know, so you're basically done leveling the character, and then you get Bloodlust. Okay, we're ready? Finally ready. Junkyard 21. This goes well. What is it? Okay.
5,
Easy.
4,
Easy week.
3, 2, 1.
Big Pole's push key. 3K score.
To prevent my father from eradicating all organic life, we need to gain entry into his subterranean fortress city. Luckily, the flying mechanical terror that patrols this region has a control module that can open the gates. Assaulting it head-on would be ill-advised, but disabling its remote power nodes should render it vulnerable.
Yeah, I guess I should try to reset necrotic before we do this, huh?
Calibrated my sensors to detect them when you're in proximity.
Assistance protocol activated. So we're gonna root around through the garbage, looking for nodes that may not even be there, all while avoiding a flying death machine, so that we can break into a fortress that has even more death machines.
He's dead already somehow. Relatively low actual melees on this pack. It's not really that dangerous, necrotic wise, but I assume we'll have some problem with busting. Okay, that could have went a lot worse. That could have went a lot worse.
Assistance protocol activated.
This is my least favorite thing about this affix. That it stops me from mounting. 100% least favorite thing about this affix.
A power node must be located within that slime.
Assistance protocol activated.
Why did it?
In order to access it.
Yeah, I guess there was only 3 so far.
Run away, little girl.
Mobility compromised. Utility compromised. Fury Warrior.
required. Sensors recalibrated. Massive toxicity levels detected.
Beware.
What's this thing? Stunned? I didn't recognize what that was around it. That was a bit awkward because I wanted to mount there, but I couldn't because busting prevents me from mounting, so.
Error.
Mobility compromised. People keep getting eaten by the slime. Not ideal, but you could actually dispel it, I guess, or whatever. At the end of the worlds.
Sensors recalibrated. Massive toxicity levels detected. Assistance protocol activated.
Beware.
Tell you what, man, those big twilights. I like it. Now that's a problem, though. AMS not up. So I'll just use Icebound. 34 stacks. These mobs kind of a problem here.
Mobility compromised. Assistance protocol activated.
Beware.
Get that grease bot. Very good.
Sanitation required.
And nice little Twilight. Did that miss or something? Twilight proc, but it didn't seem like it did anything. Yeah, I guess it missed. Unfortunate. Who knows? In an upcoming stream, you could be running dungeons in beta with viewers. Maybe. Yeah, hopefully that's what the weekend's gonna look like, but I have a feeling it will not, sadly. Maybe they have some reason that they're keeping the player count so low, I don't know. I don't know how they can be aware of it though, like, it seems hard to believe that there could be 5 players online and they're fine with that. Maybe they don't want people spending a lot of time on there though, honestly. Maybe there's some reason for that. Okay, hardest boss in the whole game this week, period, so I'm going to use hopefully a use rune weapon on the pole. Hopefully a second use of rune weapon will be up right as I need it. Otherwise we'll save the essence. Maybe the dodge helps us later on, but really I probably should have just saved. Should have probably just saved dancing rune weapon, but I did not. I heard lore yesterday. Oh boy, what's going on here? I heard lore yesterday on a stream say he knows how many will be invited this week, but didn't say, obviously. Oh really? Yeah, I mean, I'm sure they're gonna invite some people. I'm just not sure how many. His stream, what the fuck? He's allowed to stream while being an employee of Blizzard? That's weird. I'm surprised, honestly. Guess they can't stop him, but it just seems like a conflict of interest. Seinfeld ran right into the boss. I've done that before, actually. Okay, yeah, we've already reset stacks, like, by accident, so... I bet this trinket is part of it, maybe. Only 6% dodge, so maybe not, but... Yeah, his channel is Devo Lore. He just doesn't like talking about WoW very much. I can imagine, yeah. I don't know why he even would do it. Metro, question buddy. What? The song? Ah, na 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 na.
With that creature neutralized,
Good song, I have to listen to it.
deactivate the node.
Been a while since I heard that song. Okay, now we can go for the big stuff here in the middle. Hopefully.
Proceed with caution. Mechagon's war
No, not the
machine
question.
appears to be changing course.
Sweet berries, ready for to ghosts or no, different than you. Ghosts are now waiting for you, are you? Sweet berries, ready for to ghosts are no, different than you. Ghosts are now waiting for you, are you? Dreaming, dreaming the nights. Dreaming is alright. Do we know? Anyway, if there is any possibility tonight, can I join you? Nah, sorry, we're not gonna be. I mean, unless we don't have 20, I guess, but I'm not gonna sit somebody just so you can come do one boss. Hey Metro, hey Morton, what's up? How's it going? Oh, perfect. This is perfect. Okay. Fucking ideal. I just don't have actual CDs up, but Essence is all we need to get threat. Oh no, did we aggro that? Oh, that's not good. Okay, actually it's probably not that big of a deal. It'll be way over count though. That means Obelisk on last boss will be unfortunately mandatory. I don't think there's any way we can get under count. Got my 2K Raider IO score this week. Sweet, man. Somebody else donated $100 today, and they said that I helped them get theirs too, which I am grateful for. Well done, Morty. Yeah. Yeah, at least there's bots up here. How's this week's fixes? Not my favorite week. Well, actually, it's my least favorite week. But yeah, it's not the worst. Not the worst. Wow, that guy was able to just run right through that, huh? That's interesting. Okay. Yeah. Alright, big pull here. What the fuck are you doing? Didn't intend to get these too. But I guess it's fine. Doesn't really stop anything from going well, other than necrotic maybe. No, yeah, actually this is a big problem. These bots can't be really kited, so. But luckily I was able to put some distance between them. That could have been a big problem, but it wasn't.
5, 4.
Not sure we want to do that big of a pull right before a boss, so.
1.
Not in Tyrannical week, anyway.
Beware. Beware.
Getting right through the center there. Bolt Buster. Uh-oh. Alright, that was not coming anywhere near us. It's good. This is just completely random or what? I don't actually know. Oh, that's not a good idea. I don't actually know what causes it. This time it's coming right through us again. Guess you don't want to run in there and attack that guy. I didn't actually realize that. Another Bolt Buster. Okay, so now we got small problems coming up here, really.
Are no longer a threat. I can disable the node.
Just get all this shit. That grunter that I just gripped there, it always causes problems for some reason. It never aggroes here. I don't really know why. So I just wanted to make sure that we got it, because otherwise we're fighting a single grunter, single non-elite right before the obelisk. And apparently this is a very difficult pack for people. 2 elites. Tough one. Wow, okay. I'm about to full wipe to this? Like what? Yeah, because the answer is yes. Speed pot, just make sure. And we aggroed something else too.
Beware.
Now we're gonna be way overcount. Probably like 5-10% overcount with the obelisk on the last boss. I don't know how much. Doesn't give that much, I guess, but. Oh, okay, see you later. The fuck? Okay. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. But that's it for that key, I guess. I literally don't know what to say there. Odd. That might be a good place. I don't even know. I don't know what to say there. Yeah, I don't know. I guess the Paladin got tired of dying to frontals. Yeah, he got tired of being the worst player in the key. So he wanted to make sure he wasn't the worst player in the key anymore. I don't blame him. Another junkyard. What a rodent. It's an interesting insult. I got 3 of them. Look at that. It's fancy. I hope I don't lose too many of them. I can't wait to see how they perform. I like to use dehumanizing insults. Yeah, I can tell. Those are pretty aggressive. Hi, bro. Whippo XD. What's up? What's so funny? Alright. 21 Junkyard. Another one of these situations where the guy goes AFK and comes back. Sorry, bro. Fucking Christ, man. These... Holy shit. I think I'm gonna be done for the day, honestly. This is just too bizarre, dude. I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna call it here a little early today, okay? I'll be back tomorrow, though, with some more keys. And hopefully we can get some more normal groups. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow, okay? Have a good one.